Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our final session of Tomb of Annihilation. This is the Dice Fables YouTube channel. I am Spencer, your Dungeon Master. Joining me today are my lovely friends. Say hello, lovely friends.
Hello, lovely friends.
We are joining.
Never not be funny.
We are joining this game with several players and player characters. Why don't those players introduce themselves and then who they are playing, as well as their pronouns, and we'll go in alphabetical order of your human.
As we always do.
I'm Abby. I'm playing Elspeth with she/her. Having a pretty good time. Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. Just a bad guy. Yay. Temporary.
She is a storm sorceress with Valkyrie inside of her head.
That's
Maniac.
right. Who's next?
Hello, that would be me. It's me, Mia, she, her, coming at you from session 64 like Nintendo. Good times.
Yeah.
I'm playing Lucia, Aurora, who is reunited with one of her moms who unfortunately died and then got brought back. Who is
That's
currently
right.
sad because her best friend in the world got made into dust.
Yeah.
Which is highly unfortunate.
As happens sometimes.
We need to
killed the
find
big bad
someone
guy.
who can pass
It was
through
very
resurrection.
I made my mommy proud. I'll likely get detention afterwards. Not detention. The home equivalent of detention.
Grounded.
Grounded. I will be so fucking grounded. You can't even comprehend.
You see, you don't know that because over in Germany, where you are originally from, they just throw kids in the woods if they misbehave. There's no such thing as grounding.
It's called Stubenarrest.
Go walk to your grandmother's house at night with this bag of very smelly cookies in wolf-infested territories and just have a good time.
Stop describing the plot of Little Red Riding Hood.
That was literally that.
That was the intention.
Who's next?
That was
Yeah,
the
and
show.
I said to him to stop.
German fables and such. Lovely.
Hi, I'm Riley, he, him. I play Sven, they, them, and Hope, he, him. We're here. Sven is a chaotic little goblin. They are a Dragonborn, but emotionally they're a goblin. Hope is also here. He died for a while and is back now.
True.
He got better.
He got better.
Hey, got better!
Now, who is our last player to be introduced?
Hello, it's me, the guy. Yeah, I'm playing an Artificer named Olaf. He, him. I am also he, him, although sometimes I don't mind going by he, they.
Woo!
Hey!
The revelation.
Welcome to the club.
I've been doing that for a while, I just
Grown
don't
up.
announce
Well,
it.
this
I
is the
saw
first I've
it
heard
in your bio.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that? I missed that.
Basically, when I added he, they to my pronouns, Abby just sent me the picture of the trans pipeline and I wanted to punch a woman.
Fair. It is the good influence from your
Hey,
dear,
what?
definitely very straight cis people friends in this server.
It was not the first time I was sent this image.
Gender is a construct, and
You are in the gay spawn, my guy.
I just thought they would, like, make my feet soft and shit. I don't know.
They do. They do.
Anyways, this is what she sent me. This is literally...
I know exactly which one it is.
Moments after I send this
Yeah.
image.
yeah.
Yep.
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 She thinks she's so funny.
I'm pretty sure Mia sent me
I
that
am
exact
funny.
same thing when I made the they jump as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's been quite some time since
I
think a
went
year
the
ago.
other way around. I'm the only one here who can do that.
The booty disappears. Riley has no hips. Riley needs no hips. Riley is gone.
Anyways,
Anyways,
I'm gonna do
this
a
game.
snap cube and get the fuck out of this goddamn department store.
This game. This
Let's play D&D.
fucking game. What is going on in this game?
We saved the world. We punched an old
Yeah.
man.
We killed a
think
Sararak temporarily because he's a
Yeah.
lich, but you know, hopefully he doesn't come after us for revenge.
I mean, he did literally say he will.
I always
Yes, to say that.
I always come back. Ooh, I don't know what that's from.
That sounds like a guy who gets punched and killed quite a lot. I think he has like 50 other people on the list before he gets to us. We are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
Right after I kill all
if we
these
don't
people,
live
I'm
forever.
coming for you.
Oh, just a little William Afton in your D&D monster. It's not a big deal.
Oh, it's fucking William Afton. I thought it was something before that.
Hey,
Oh.
next time he's coming for us, I will be able to redirect energy, so we can get fucked.
Yeah.
So, you fought a Serac, you killed a Serac temporarily. You got the Soulmonger destroyed. You set all of the souls that a Serac was trying to use to birth a new god of death. Freed, you destroyed that nascent god of death. You rescued some of your acquaintances that you met along the way. You rescued Artificer, and you got Dragonbait resurrected from the dead from the Soulmonger. You saved some of your friends that had died along the way, including Hope and Irina, of course, as mentioned.
Yeah.
And you retrieved 4 artifacts, unique artifacts from the history of Faerun, which Serac had been sort of pooling here to tempt people in to come and check out the dungeon. So, you are hanging around directly in the aftermath of a Serac's destruction, the body having been charred with lightning. He used his last 9th level spell slot to try to get the marbles back and then run through the little teleporty wall in this corner to get to the exit, but you managed to murder him in the process. Yeah, it's oddly quiet.
I don't... Is this the Temple of Doom us and it's gonna start fucking collapsing as we try to leave?
Well, I'm still big. I'm gonna go get everybody else and carry them
Carry them across?
The gaps.
Perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
So, how does Hope respond to being picked up?
Good. Okay. I guess this is happening.
Let's have some character-to-character dialogue. Let's go.
Hey, Uncle Hope, I guess. Uncle, what are you talking about? Well, see, your sister married my dad, so your dad. Well, I mean, adopted dad. I was gonna say you don't look like him. Well, you know, you're also like 12, and he's my age. That's kind of like a small age gap. Whatever, leave me alone. Come over. Get over here.
Beautiful, thank you. I did not mean for this campaign to have so much in common with Critical Role 3, but that's just how it happens, you know? Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles.
What is the... Oh, 2 players.
We have been immersed in the same literary soup, Matt Mercer and I. That's where your brain goes. Especially with the gods being unreliable. That ended up being... I was planning that way in advance back when I read this back in like 2017 or whatever. And that's like the main point of Critical Role Season 3.
I mean, just like rolling the difficulty protected Baldur's Gate 3.
Same thing, yeah. It's the milieu of storytelling.
Yeah.
I think the chatter of Hope and Sven breaks the tension a little bit. And Azaka whoops and cheers and comes over to hug you, Lucia. Irina, of course, following behind to hug you as well. Rosnisi is looking awkward in the corner, just sort of chatting silently with Glowie. Glowie is being very serious and advisorly with their little cat face.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh, fuck, I
Meow.
understand you now.
And, Olaf and Elspeth your nostrils are full of the charred, electrified smell of burnt, humanish flesh.
He's like, closing one nostril, like, doing that thing where you, like, blow a loogie out, but it's just full of a Serac dust.
Yeah.
I do not want it reforming inside of me.
I don't think that's how liches work.
You'd be fucking surprised with this guy.
You guys alright? Like...
We've been running for a very long time.
Yeah.
And
Alright, do we need to do anything else in here before we leave?
I'm gonna see if I can scrounge any of these rare metals. I need to rebuild Fenrir once more. I
Right.
feel like his little like ghost form is gonna appear at some point, just being like, ah, fuck, where's my body?
Yeah.
Yeah, Elspeth will collapse onto the floor, just like completely exhausted, and start rooting through her supplies for chalks and gemstones.
Beautiful. You can absolutely.
I'll join you. I don't have any inventory to scrape through. Glances at rag clothing, but I'll help you out.
I'm gonna go and pick up the not disintegrated parts of Nari.
Beautiful. Well, Artis did manage to get her into a little sack, so you have a little baggie of Nare, as well as her magical items.
Sorry.
The Nare bag. The Nare sack.
I shall add a bag of Nari dust to my inventory.
The bag of Marks.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, no, it kind of is actually. What the fuck?
There is.
So why do we need gemstones and things?
I can take us back. We won't have to trek through the jungle anymore.
Oh, fun.
But it'll have to be tomorrow. I'm completely spent today.
There's also still some places we have to go in the jungle before we go back.
Yeah.
Then again,
I'll be
Did you guys ever get to those pirates?
I'll be taking us back to Port Nine's Island before Neverwinter.
Oh, I did want to.
Where are-
That's the question. I believe that was an in-character question, so I'm not answering.
What was the question?
The pirates.
Abby
Did we
asked
ever get
if
to doing the
you
pirates?
were
Yes.
at Port Nine's Arrow before such and such. Or I should say Elspeth asked that.
I think Elspeth was stating that.
Yeah, I was saying I'm going to take
Never
us
mind.
back to Nine's
I
Island before
misunderstood.
Neverwinter.
Yes, I suppose not everyone here wants to go to Neverwinter.
And I think that Olaf would like to make the journey himself on his planned airship.
No, you're not coming for
Did
that?
that crash before I died? I think that crashed before I died. Yes, because I'm the one who met Dragonbait.
Elspeth will say to Olaf, "No, I'll come with you, but I'll be in Neverwinter while you're building it, at least for some parts of it."
Oh, so you'll come back then.
Yeah, I can run
Well-
supplies for you. You're not going to survive in the middle of the jungle for that long without help.
Yeah.
You'll have to
Maybe
tell
you
me
can
the
just go with
story of.
family.
Sorry.
No, that's alright.
I might get
it's
it.
just- I'd get some of my family to help. I'm
Hmm.
sure they'll be interested, especially Igni. I haven't told you about my batshit family, have I?
Not much.
You'll have to tell me the story of everything that happened so I can write it down.
Yeah. 1 second, I need to check on something. Olaf enters his mind hobo shack.
Yeah.
Is she still there?
Yeah, you can see she's arranged herself a nice little cozy place full of tanned human skin and human bones in one corner of your mind. All of the memories.
Mhm.
No,
that you
get the
see.
fuck out! Get the fuck out, idiot! This was the agreement!
Where am I supposed to go, darling? I'm trapped
Out!
here. You made sure that I don't have a body to go to. There's nowhere to go.
Leave!
I am a disembodied spirit. I have no power.
And I don't want your disembodied spirit entering my mind.
Well, then you'll have to
I'm gonna-
find me a body, won't you? I gave you an answer. I gave you a way to get rid of me.
Give me a fucking second. I'm gonna.
You
1 second, I have to go
refused.
deal with something as he's like holding his temples. Following the gold trail. Okay, so this is my plan. And after I get back to this point, we still have the soul recombobulator, right?
Yep,
But we don't have the soulmonger that is needed for that, isn't it alright?
Yes, but I have the soul.
you do.
Ah.
You have a soul trapped in your head, that's right. What do you want to do?
I'm going to make a vessel and then kill it.
Ah.
Smart. Good for you, because otherwise you would get punched.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to ask Lucia to.
So are you able to
accompany
cast
me,
Magic
actually.
Jar?
Sorry.
Are you able to cast Magic Jar?
No. I was just gonna make like
No.
an actual like body with the stuff here.
The spell you're looking for is Magic Jar, to put a soul,
I do
sorry,
have
one
Magic
of
Jar. I have a scroll of Magic Jar.
which you use to create the item.
Oh, so I can't just use this thing that the bug combobulator?
No,
anymore?
it required the Soulmonger to function.
Yeah, the Soulmonger was the magic up, right?
Okay, there's a library full of every magic spell known to man.
That burned up when you took the.
Yeah,
fourth,
I don't
spell.
think you're getting out of it that easily.
God fucking...
You didn't want the deal.
Well,
Back to Snuggles. Olaf, are you a bit struggling to find a way to get back at that hack and get her out of your head? It's almost like it was a bad idea to deal with the hack, especially behind my back.
Weren't you doing this whole thing of never talking to us again? Because you're kind of making it easier. I don't want
I'm
to
not
be
going to
rude
let you
here.
leave this place if you still have that thing in your head.
So you're going to kill me?
I don't intend to. But you better have thought more about how to get rid of the hack that is in your mind than I'll figure something out in the future. Because that's not good enough.
There's nothing here. What am I supposed to do? I don't have the capabilities to get rid of this thing.
I fail to see how that is my problem.
You're
I thought
making
you're
it your
supposed
own
to be
problem.
smart. You're supposed to be a kind of person who plans ahead and makes a thing that then works as intended. Are you telling me that you just took the deal without figuring out how to get rid of her afterwards? And now you are here stuck with an egomaniac in your fucking head?
The stipulations of the deal were, when this is all over, she gets spirited away to the Fey realm, and she can do whatever the fuck she wants from there.
Yeah, and you
That's what
believe
makes
the
it up.
fucking hack? How stupid are you? Seriously.
what was
Every
you can
child
say?
knows you don't do deals with a hack.
All of us at this point is just going to not engage anymore, and he's just going to sort of thinking about the materials that are left over in this place that he can scrounge. He's definitely taking his soul recombobulator. It's good science, even if it doesn't work.
I got you.
It might be useless, but it's still science.
Might be useless, but it's my useless.
Yep.
So, and in theory, this thing could do amazing things. Together with another artifact that doesn't exist anymore. But in theory, it's quite amazing.
You
Oh,
feel
pardon me.
a rumbling in each of your chests. Those of you that have spirits within you. The trickster spirits are moving, and you're prompted, each of you, to gather together.
Yeah.
Maybe the trickster spirit can pull her out of your head?
I'm gonna bring the dais or whatever the fuck it is with me. But I'm moving into this sort of general room where everyone is.
When the 9 of you have gathered together, well, the 8 of you, they each ask of you in turn, where is Unk?
Oh,
I don't-
we I produced the robe of
Used
scintillating
to
colors.
be in... Ankh should be in the item again, because... Yeah.
Someone
There was the
will
robe
have
of
to
scintillating
take
colors, right?
Unk. Yes.
Oh yeah, I guess I would have picked up the rope.
Yep.
Who doesn't have a spare?
Hope?
Would it be? Does Hope have one? Or not have?
I don't think this is a case where we need to have spirits in us again. I think it's just a case of they need to be together.
When they make sure that you have the cloak, they're each going to speak to you in their own way that I'm not going to bother role-playing because it's a lot. They say collectively, we thank you for your helping us get our much-needed revenge. We thank you for gathering us together and freeing us from the tombs where we were trapped and used as fuel for this horrific dungeon. And we thank you for restoring restoring the spirit of Chult, even if the queen that held it died. And they hope that you will find some way to keep the spirit of Chult alive. But unfortunately, the spirit's time has long, long since passed. They were only holding on through the sheer rage of their hatred for Asarak, and they were kept here, of course, by Asarak's dungeon, which prevented souls from leaving into the afterlife. So essentially what they're saying is they've held on as long as they can. They've given you all of the energies that they have left, but it's time for them to go now.
Are you going to be returning to Uptown?
They don't know. Their having come from Uptown was honestly never really occurred to any of them. As far as they're concerned, they just came out of the woods one day into Omu.
Would Glowie be able to guide them to the Beastlands?
Absolutely. Is that what you offer them?
Yeah, I feel like Glowie would say, if you'd like, here's a place where you can belong. I think this land has had enough influence from ancient beings like all of you. So if you'd like, there's a place where you can rest.
All right. They agree to this, and there's the sound of rushing wind as all of the trickster spirits' items crumble to dust, and their spirits dissipate into a small, lingering sparkles that sort of linger around Glowie for the time being. So all of the items that she got from the trickster spirits no longer exist. That's the
Can you remind us which ones
Robe
were?
of Scintillating Colors, Rod of the Packkeeper from Nare, Bracers of Archery. We ran into this problem the other time too. There isn't a nice.
One of them is
system.
the Pearl of Power.
Pearl of Power.
Ring of
here we go.
Protection was one.
The Ring of Protection.
There's a mace.
The Hellfire Glaive?
The Rod of the Packkeeper.
Or was that something else?
The Mace of
Oh,
Terror.
okay.
Which we change to a Vicious Mace. So that's disintegrated now.
Yep.
There's the Amulet of Health.
Really?
The Pearl of Power.
Wand of Secrets.
The Wand of Wonder, which we switched to Wand of Secrets. Braces of Archery. The Instrument of the Bards, which I don't think anybody used. And the Robe of Scintillating Colors. So I think the only ones
I
that really
did
have-
not use any of those, surprisingly.
Yeah, I think the only
I
ones
can
that really
reattune to my amulet.
Yeah, Amulet of Health is gone, Ring of Protection is gone, Rod of the Packkeeper is gone, but Nara is dead. Vicious Mace is gone, so Irina currently doesn't have a weapon.
Irina was not using the Vicious Mace, Irina was using my rapier.
Oh, was it...
Oh, and I lose my extra
I
dexterity.
don't know if we gave the Vicious Mace to anyone, if
Ah.
we might have given it to Dragonbait or to Artis.
My AC. My AC. It went down so much.
Then you're losing the amulet and you're losing the spirit, so you're also losing the +6 dexterity.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, moving forward, those items are no more, because they were the lingering presence of the spirits that are now gone. Now there's just the memory of a memory clinging around Glowie. They are no longer conscious. They are simply the last lingering bits of that energy waiting to be returned to their home in the afterlife.
Yay.
Damn it, I didn't get to make Uptown mech.
No. Artis has been talking quietly with Dragonborn. And after this is passed, Artis will look at the lot of you and he will say, I thank you for your timely rescue of us, and I am glad that we were able to help you in undoing this great evil on this land. But my quest here is not done. I came here to rescue someone very dear to me, someone I have not seen for quite some time. The city of Mesro still exists. Not in this place, not in this plane. The ruins that you may or may not be familiar with are remnant. they left this plane for a higher place, they are still around, somewhere, hidden away. I came here to find them, to be with my wife again, and Dragonbait, my friend, came with me. Pats him on the shoulder. You get a strong sense of cinnamon in the air, as Dragonbait is proud to be with his friend Artis. And Artis will say, I know that we are not close personally one to another, but I have gathered in my brief time with you that each of you had quests of your own to follow. I would greatly appreciate any further help in mine, but I understand if you have other things to get to.
Can you wait?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who you are.
He laughs. Of course not.
Elspeth's not going to say anything immediately, but she doesn't have any intention of taking the ring off him like Gondor wanted. What is Gondor thinking of?
Gondor is in full predator mode. With Gabuzin gone, she is pressing on your psyche in a way I don't know if I'm able to roleplay. She is getting desperate. She knows that you want to bring her old frenemy back. She wants out before that happens. She is worried that a reunion with your mother would destroy you or her or both of you, because she does not see a way that union goes well. But she also knows that she is not powerful enough to take over your mind anymore. So she is trapped and frustrated.
I'll say to Artis, I think it's best that I keep you and this one, and I'll gesture to the helmet separate. I wish I could help you, but before I find a solution for a predicament, I don't think it's going to work out well for anyone.
To bear a sentient evil is a lonely road. I understand.
I'm hoping I can change the evil parts.
Good luck, he says, and there's a cold look of resignment in his face when he says that.
Like he doesn't think I'm going to be able to.
Yeah.
Elspeth and Olaf make a really good pair. They both got a crazy woman in their head.
He says, well, then, it looks like it's just you and me again, old friend. Pats Dragonbait on the shoulder. Dragonbait nods. And Artis will say, in that case, I hope you don't mind us staying with your crew for a little longer, and then we shall go our way.
Of course not. Would you like to join us back to Pod 9's Arrow?
I would certainly like to sleep in a bed again. Dragonbait nods as well.
You didn't need to show me where that airship crashed.
Yeah. You know what? He's gonna mark it on your map.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think. Does he give any indication of which way he's going?
So he came here to stop this because he knew that there was no way this was gonna. There's no way he was gonna find his place or find Mesro while this was going on. But he was always planning on rooting around Mesro for a while. He got sidetracked when he was attacked by frost giants.
Got it. And Mesro is...
Mesro is a city off to the northeast.
Northeast.
Yeah, it's pretty close to Nyanzar, relatively speaking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he took a big detour then.
Yeah. Basically, he was attacked in Mesro, and then got knocked down the Laughing Gorge, which is where you encountered the frost giants that you was fighting.
Yeah. Okay.
And that red circle is where the wreck of the Star Goddess is. I forgot I already showed you it on the map.
I assumed it was more of a rough location, and he would just give us a better, like...
Yeah, he tells you exactly where it is.
Yeah. We had like a big circle, and now we have symbols.
You know exactly where it is. Let's see. Rosnisi is still around. Rosnisi will turn to you, Glowie, and he will say, with you leaving, what sort of trek should I walk in this world? It's been a long time since I have been given a second chance. I'm not sure which way to go.
Well, I think you might be a bit detached from how the place has become in the time where you were hiding in your little temple. Maybe go travel, figure out what the land's like. Go to Port Niazar, for example, see what the people of Chult have become in the last decades, centuries. Also, if you could get rid of some of the undead that you created, that would be lovely.
My rebellion was against Uptow and the powers that be. The powers are gone. Uptow is gone. And my undead, I don't believe they're mine anymore. I lost power over them during the spell plague, when magic changed. He thinks for a minute and he says, I think you may have a point. Walk the land, meet the people. His eyes flick over across the group. Give me an insight check, Glowie.
Give me a second to find Glow's sheet. There. I think she was part on they. The she part is gone now. I think they were pretty good at insight. 22.
22, yeah. His eyes linger a little too long on Lucia, who you can see, the little Hexblade girl is maneuvering Nare's remains, which includes the black opal crown, which she is placing very gingerly atop the bag of remains.
I'd recommend you don't try anything stupid.
I'm well aware of the strength of this group.
This place was supposed to be free. Free of burden, free of chains, and free of overpowering rulers, be it gods or man-made ones. Although in striving to have a free world, or at least a free territory, give room to some power-hungry maniacs, yourself included. Am I dead? Hello, cat.
Yes, there's now a butt in the camera.
Let's just say I do intend to be a kind of overseer to make sure that something like a Sorcerer doesn't happen again. So, we'll be around.
Then I suppose I'd best be on my best behavior then.
Certainly.
Traded a Council of Bare for one mad fairy cat.
Aha!
At least we have more in common than I did with the other Bares, says as he twirls his whiskers.
Mm-hmm. It's a good look on you. It looks better than the scales. Not gonna lie. You get used to it. The tail is surprisingly convenient. You'd be surprised.
He nods seriously. He does not have a sense of humor. He nods seriously and he says, as a final part of this conversation, he says, I will do my part for a new Chult. A better Chult. A free Chult.
If you-
He's gonna make Chult to gain again. No.
Just say Chult one more time. Just now, if you ever feel truly lost, you don't have a way to go. I'm pretty good at being lost. And those who are lost, they have a tendency to find the right place.
I will take this under advisement as I wander the people. There we go. And so Rasnisi has committed himself to walking the land as a man does, a la Dracula. And he doesn't have a wife to get murdered, so it should work out better for him.
Until he gets a wife.
Yeah, I think Azaka is
husband.
Azaka is crying a little bit, and she says, "This poor child, burdened with such history, she died doing the right thing. There must be a way to undo this. I can't see another daughter of Chult dead in the pursuit of saving it."
She could come back to
You
the
have
Sword
the eye.
Coast.
Sorry, one of you go.
You go.
She could come back to the Sword Coast. There's plenty of powerful clerics that we could... I mean, we have thousands of gold from our adventures. We could definitely pay to revive her.
Finding people that know how to cast 9th level magic is surprisingly hard. I mean, Mama is amazing and she is a cleric, but even she is not quite at that level, as far as I know. And she just looks over to Irina.
Irina,
Why are you so pessimistic all the time?
I'll let
We do, however, have the thing that the Yellow Banner wanted, right? The Iosol tech? Isn't that thing supposed to be able to bring anyone back?
That is what the legend says Azaka. And Irina, meanwhile, would have said, as far as I am aware, my wife and our old friends, that's not Barovian. My wife and our old friends, they are somewhere in the Underdark. I last saw them, we were sailing across a sea of darkness, being attacked by dark mantles, and the Demogorgon himself rose up from the waters and tried to kill us, and did succeed me. There was a plot to bring all of the demon lords to this place. I certainly hope they succeeded in stopping it.
Are any of them capable of it?
Not the last time I saw them. As my daughter said, Rory is an accomplished cleric, but to bring back a person with no body is no small feat of magic. If this artifact can indeed do what it is said it can do, then by all means, but in my experience, all magic has a cost. And it worries me that the legends of this Eye of Zeltek do not mention what such a cost would be.
Who has the eye at the moment anyways? I feel like Lucia would have kept track of the powerful artifacts that we've collected, but I was super spaced out when we got this
Elspeth
one.
has the Skull Chalice, so it's probably not Elspeth.
I think it was Olaf that grabbed the eye.
Oh yeah, it was from the
Olaf
clock,
Sven.
right?
No, it was the forearm gargoyle that you had to feed gemstones to.
I think I was doing that, wasn't I?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I was
it's,
kind of over on the other end investigating,
yeah,
which
you
is
were
why
fine.
I was right at
Yeah.
the
So, Olaf,
The rolly guy.
the gemstone weighs heavy in your pocket.
We do know of a greater archfey who probably could do it.
Who might be around?
True resurrection is pretty high.
Yep.
It may not be
yeah.
something that even Glowie could do offhanded, or not Glowie. There's too many fey cat spirits. Even though,
It's always the fake cats. I don't know how that happened.
even though, oh my
The
god,
thing
why
is,
am I blanking on their name?
Volk?
Volk, thank you. I'm sorry. Even though Volk is
Volk
is very.
I looked it up. Druids get it at level 17.
Yeah. Oh, regardless,
Level 9.
it's not
That's
necessarily
all.
the powers can't necessarily do that between planes. If you go see Volk in the Feywild, Volk could do it, but maybe not over
Yeah.
here. In the same way, the gods can't just cast True Resurrection.
Yeah, no. If I think the one shot Volk was level 15.
Yeah.
So can't do it here. But if we could get to the Feywild,
Yeah, that body.
Their
of
full
a-
power would be unlocked.
Was
Yeah.
getting up there, but.
Yeah.
It's the same with Selena.
They're
I think she's
two
just
levels
somewhere
away.
between the planes and can't just go over.
yeah.
So, Olaf, the Eye of Zeltek weighs heavy in your pocket. It's hot,
Yep.
like a burning coal.
Go Asbestos hands. I'll have a look at it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's just like a big rock, essentially like a big
Yeah, it's
cool
it's
rock.
it's a pretty sizable diamond, and is it? No, it's a ruby with a crack in the middle that makes it look like it has a slit pupil.
I'll do an Arcana check, I think, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Like trying to figure out, is this thing actually? Oh god, what did I do? Oh god, I opened Steam Big Picture by accident and jump scared me.
Ugh. Steam Big Picture is the worst thing.
Yeah, I'll have just an Arcana check just to sort of discern its nature.
Yeah.
Is it actually going to cast True Resurrection, or is there going to be a downside? 27.
27. What else do you want to do?
What do you mean?
You want to boost it with anything? Do you have anything to boost it with?
No, I just have the 27.
So 27. You can tell this thing
Do you
is.
remember that you have extortion level 1 and disadvantage on ability checks because of the crying of
That's
the baby?
right. So you want to roll again?
No, I succeeded.
You succeeded? Fuck you. Out of here.
Okay, with a 27, you don't get like the legend lore layout of this thing, but what you do understand is this is a very powerful legendary artifact. This is a unique thing. There is nothing like this else in the multiverse. In the same way that the Navel of the Moon, you turn it into a unique sword, the Moonlight Greatsword. Don't look into any of the FromSoft games. Whatever abilities this gemstone has are unique to it. So what it will do is something akin to a True Resurrection, but it's going to be a little different in what it does and a little different in what its effects are. Of course, True Resurrection has the downsides of you have the -4, I think, to all checks.
No, that's just to raise that one. True Resurrection
okay.
doesn't have a downside.
Oh, well, there you go.
So it would just effectively be a True Resurrection.
Yeah, but it's going to be unique in some capacity.
And I couldn't discern that with the 27.
I mean, you don't have any way of like getting the download.
There is no way of knowing
Unless
this
you have
is
identifier
potentially
legend
knowledge
lore.
that is unknown.
That's what you get from the vibe check looking at it. This is a extremely powerful, unique magic item that is going to have something like True Resurrection, but it's going to be a little
I will
different.
cast Identify.
Oh, well, there you go. As I said, it is an artifact. It does not require attunement. You perform a 1-hour ritual over a body or something reminiscent of a person's remains, something important to them. During the process of this ritual, you have to say their name, their true name, if they have one. For mortals, that's easy. For non-mortals, that's a little different. This version of True Resurrection works for anybody, not just humanoids. It does not have a time restriction, which means it can be anybody who died at any point for any reason. This is a wish level True Resurrection, so it will bypass stuff like, say, the fucking Deck of Many Things. It would bypass something like the Deck of Many Things curse to a soul. Extremely powerful. The downside is the person who is casting the spell loses 10d10 years off of their lifespan.
Jesus, I'm not fucking doing that. Oh, wait, don't we have an immortal RMX? I glanced at Artis while figuring this out.
He says...
I didn't say anything. This is out of character. I'm just thinking it.
Yeah.
But, oh, what the fuck?
D10.
Yeah. But this is any creature no matter how long they've been dead, they are restored to full hit points, full levels, full everything at the end of that hour.
Huh.
Now the problem is Lucia is 15.
Yeah.
Even if I get ridiculously lucky, I would be 5.
No,
like
age,
10
it
off
reduces
of
your
your
expected lifespan.
It takes off the last one. Yeah, give it to me.
This is the end of the...
Oh, it is. It doesn't. It takes maximum. It takes it off the maximum, not off your
So
current.
you're going to
Okay,
age.
so I just did a test roll.
If you share that, I would be like, give it here. I'll do it. She's my friend. Either I have the lifespan of an elf and it's going to be fine, or it's the lifespan of whatever I've become, and worst case, it's still fine.
So I figured out how to use this Eye of Zeltic thingy, but it does come with some pretty major downsides.
Oh, also, the artifact will be consumed in the process of this and will reform after about 100 years. So basically, the reduction in the natural lifespan is how many years it'll be before the thing respawns. Reforms in 10d10 years.
Get really lucky, you just get to resurrect someone every 10 years.
Well, it'll reform somewhere on the plane. You don't know where or when.
Yeah.
Because your characters won't know what the role is. We'll know meta.
Yeah, true.
And we'll all be immortal by then anyways.
Okay. So in that case, would you like to run this ritual before bedtime?
Yeah, I'll share that with everyone. I figured out how the Eye of Zeltic works, but it's pretty major downsides. You'll lose anywhere from 10 to 100 years from your life just by casting the spell. But it will work.
Give it to me. I'll do it.
Irina puts
sure?
a hand on your shoulder, Lucia, and she says, "Are you an elf anymore?"
I don't know what I technically am. I think I'm more hag than elf. So either it works with the lifespan of an elf, and I'll be fine, or it works off the lifespan of whatever the hex made me into. In worst case, there's one less atrocity in this world.
Would you like to be an elf again? Sorry to interrupt.
I just want you to think about this. You are a kind and brave child who came here to give your life for others. And it's just, this could cost you your life. And I want you to reflect on that before you go off and bravely give yourself for someone else.
Mom, I already died. I'm not supposed to be here. Certainly not like this.
She cries and gives you a tight hug. And she says, "That is not the thing a mother ever wants to hear. I understand. Believe me, I do. My life has been complicated and confusing. I know what you're feeling. I think. If this is goodbye, I want you to know that I love you, that I care about you, that seeing you grow and change has been one of the greatest joys of my life. And your mother loves you as well. So very much. You made our lives worth living."
Thank you for everything, Mom. If it wasn't for you and Mama, I wouldn't have had a life. So I think just being able to give a bit back is the least that someone like I could have hoped for. I know this is selfish. And I know that I shouldn't have just run away without telling you and Mama. But
it's not selfish. Lucia, you're the bravest of us. Your brothers and sisters and others, they're strong and capable, but you, the weakest among us, were the most brave. You've had the greatest impact of any of us on this world so far. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Mom. And she would just... I would imagine that they're hugging the whole time.
Absolutely.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yeah.
I want to figure out if I could go gadget give Lucia elf body back. I don't think that's gonna work, but I want to see if it's a possibility.
You can try.
I mean, my soul would be free again, and there is my actual body, so I feel like there's a chance it might actually work.
Arcana check. Yeah, so it is unclear. It is an unknown thing for a soul to be put into a different body. Theoretically, you could kill her Hexblade body and then resurrect her into her original body, unless the soul had imprinted upon the Hexblade body, in which case the Hexblade body would come back. You frankly don't know, and you don't have the training in Afterlife that you would need to know.
I was hoping the soul combobulator would help.
If you did want to know.
Shara?
Well, it would have to be an extremely high-level cleric or druid.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was going to think about it. We discussed it in game discussion last time.
The question is, what did the hex do to make Lucia's soul and new body into a Hexblood? Is it just the body that is a Hexblood, or did they imprint something on the soul itself?
As far as you know, this is your original soul. Irina and Sven helped yeet you out of the soulmonger, and then you yourself possessed your Hexblade body.
Oh yeah, right. Forgot about that part.
So
Lucia would likely also not remember that part.
No, not clearly.
So technically, the way stuff like this works is that it usually does stuff to the soul, right? Like it takes life off you, it takes it off the soul. If you reincarnate the soul, then it would reincarnate into the body of the soul.
With the reduced age. Right.
Yeah, with the reduced maximum age. So technically, it should work. But the question is now, it is an elf soul with a different body. For example, like if you reincarnate, and reincarnate tells you, well, even if you were a different ancestry before, you become a new ancestry because it reshapes you, basically. Mm-hmm. The question is, how long do Hexbloods live? They are technically not humanoids, they are Fae.
You have no idea.
They also don't have an age category on the ancestry sheet. So, there's also a chance that Lucia in this body doesn't age. But Who knows?
Only way to find out is to do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you lay out Nare's remains. So this ritual is going to take an hour.
Table.
So you can all have a short rest, if needed.
I would love a short rest.
My bones! They're so broken!
And what I'm going to ask from each of you, as in part of this ritual, we're going to need at least 4 people to give some sort of call to Nare's soul. You need to state her name and tell her why she matters, why it is better that she is here than there. We can go in any order. What does she mean to you?
Queen.
Why is she needed here? Sort of a thing. And for the fun of it, we'll use Critical Role. We'll be inspired by Critical Role, and you can make an ability check related to that. Whatever your tactic is to call her back to her body, or to this plane.
I feel it would be fitting if Lucia goes last. So
It would be fitting.
I'm also the one doing the final thing, so I'm the one to do the final call before I potentially just die. So who knows?
The fuck? Oh, it's not. It was not. I just want to confirm.
While people figure out what they want to say, I'll pee real quick.
Very valid.
I'm bad at this stuff. This kind of stuff.
It's totally valid. Could be either character. I feel like Sven would know Nari a little better. It just can be whatever you remember about her on this journey that we went on this past year. Like what's a moment you remember role playing with Nare? What's something funny about her? Granted, my role playing was inconsistent, but
So is mine. We're good. I'm not good at heartfelt stuff.
I mean, Sven could always do the grog thing and just yell at her.
Nare, come back!
You're
Where
not
are you?
done yet.
I never believed in your goals. But I believe in you, and you're my friend. And I don't want you to be dead.
Aw. That to me sounds like persuasion.
Great. I have a -1 in persuasion. Let's see how it goes. I rolled a natural one.
Critical failure.
Yeah, solid 0. Just
Not
shouting
very
at the skull does not work.
Not very good.
I rolled a 0.
We could get somebody else to contribute, though. Does anybody else have words to say about Nare?
Elspeth will say, you've grown so much from what you were at the beginning. I still think that we're quite alike, and you've got so many more years ahead of you. You can do so much for Chult, you can free so many people, and you can live your own life to the fullest and do whatever you want.
Yeah. To me, that sounds like it's very inspiring. So I don't want to make everybody be persuasion. But it
Can I do
sounds like
performance?
persuasion to me. Performance, maybe? Yeah.
Shouldn't be advantage 10.
Not doing
Actually,
too
I'll use my last sorcery point to give it advantage. I'm now
20.
entirely out of resources.
Burn it. There we go. What about you, Sif? Do you have anything for Olaf to say about this girl?
Wake up, you stupid girl! Wake up! How the hell are you going to liberate Chult like as a pile of dust? Claw your way from the light and join us!
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay. Yeah, sounds
I'm giving you the most seriously kind of look right now.
Hey, I also supposed to liberate Chult. Hey, that's like what the best natural roll.
It's all right. And then finally, Lucia, the ceremony is winding to a close. What do you want to contribute?
Alright. Please come back. I want my best friend back. There's so many things we still have to do. Still have to have our first love. And then gush about them. The first breakup where you then say how shit they are. Just still have to properly grow into fine ladies. Still have to go back and make sure that Ashara and your brother aren't mad at us. Because we promised to keep you safe. I just miss you already. And I don't want you to be gone. So please, Nari. Please come back.
That sounds like a persuasion, and I think I'll give it advantage because, you hit on stuff that's very important to her.
I have a solid -1.
10.
What can I say?
Not too shabby, not too shabby.
Sometimes skill checks just don't work for what is being conveyed.
That's okay. Honestly, altogether, you're still not doing too shabby. You're above a 10 altogether. So, Lucia, at the end of this hour, I want you to roll me 10d10.
A lot.
Could be a 10.
100.
51.
Oh, pretty much average.
Exactly average.
So you watch as the Eye of Zaltak crumbles into sparkly dust that infuses into the bag of dust on the table. There's a brilliant
I
flash
put
of
a
light.
cloak there as well because I was wearing her cloak.
Yes. There's a brilliant flash of light, and in an instant, Roxanne has returned to life. She is sleeping upon the altar. Lucia, you feel this overwhelming sense of dread go over you, and you are momentarily crushed under the weight of it, and perhaps you fall to your knees or you grab yourself on the altar. That's entirely up to you. You don't know how old this body would get to naturally, but you know that it's not as long as you would want it to be anymore.
How fitting that even this new body, which wasn't as frail as the old one, shall still crumble way before its time. We're coming full circle.
Yeah. And Nare Waxanre is laying under the cloak on the table, sleeping peacefully.
I'm gonna slowly pull myself up at the edge of the table again. And just, with an anxious smile, look at her. It worked. He got her back. And then half collapse, giving her a hug and just looking very exhausted. Because I'm not doing so hot.
No, not too hot.
I know I want my old body back, not gonna lie.
Well,
I mean, I have it. Do you want it?
Which is very weird that you do have that.
Blue hair included?
that's right. You have blue hair in that body. You may have.
Ah, shit.
And
I forgot about that part.
Oh, fucking pronouns too, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I briefly had blue hair and pronouns. It was fun.
Well, Nare is sleeping. Lucia is on a limited clock. What do you want to do?
Once again.
Yeah, once again.
Honestly, even if this body only gets to 80 and got 51 years off, it's likely still more than the old body would have gotten.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest.
Yep.
Alright, so, are we gonna... I don't want to sleep here. Can we leave... Oh, yeah. Can we leave the, Can we go through the doorway to get out of the Tomb of the Nine Gods before we sleep for the night? Because this place gives me the creeps and I don't want to sleep in here anymore.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was that that clue they gave us to get out of here?
Oh, it's the pool that you guys encountered earlier. It's like the
But
well.
we needed something. We needed a key.
Yeah, the
The
orbs that you found in
pearls?
the secret room. That is what.
Yeah, no, my main thing is, are there enough orbs for all of us?
I think it's a thing where you drop one of them and then it's just a portal where a lot of people can go through it.
It's gotta be, right?
There was more than 4 people in this tomb.
Elspeth has
That
the
worked
3
together.
marbles.
Guess I'll head over to the portal room and drop one into the water.
Yeah, well,
We
it's
all
not quite
fall-
marble. There's this 5-foot diameter well full of a black sludge. It's got a kind of a symbiote quality to it, where it's sort of undulating in place. So you place one of these black marbles onto the surface of the ooze, where it sort of sits for a minute, like Gollum and the One Ring in the magma at the end of that really good movie. And then all at once it sort of breaks through the surface tension and the marble collapses down. All of you are shocked when shooting up out of the black ooze is a black rendition of a familiar looking 4-sided obelisk. It is a rendition of the very same obelisk you saw outside at the entrance to the tomb.
And now we topple the obelisk.
Alright, let's walk through.
Yeah. As soon as any of you touch the obelisk, you are magically teleported back to the entrance. Here, let's get all the tokens we're bringing with us.
I think Irina is carrying Lucia and Azaka is carrying Nare.
Beautiful, beautiful. Where's the
See you on the other side, dear.
Where's the glowy token?
The cat's in here. I dragged it in. I don't know where though.
It's in the back. There, we'll copy you guys. We'll go all the way back to the first map.
Yay!
The rotted
And I
halls.
did collect some adamantium before we left, just to be for the
gotcha.
struts. I want to be able to rebuild Fenrir in a good form.
Yeah, so you all appear in and around the true obelisk. Nobody's on the right grid anymore.
Finally, we made it to the level 1 Rotten Hall. It's time to go into the tomb. It has been 64 seconds. Finally, we can go into the Tomb of Annihilation.
Beautiful. You appear. It is the middle of the night. The stars shine brightly overhead. You can hear the distant rumbling of the peaks of flame, the volcanoes that ring the southern half of the continent. And yeah, for the first time in a long time, you guys breathe in you guys breathe deeply of the fresh Chultan air. It is warm and hot. There's bugs in it. Smells like jungle and vegetation. And could I get perception checks?
Oh, fuck.
So did you guys ever come up with like a potty name?
No, the Zentarum! No!
That's a great line to say, Riley, as everybody rolls perception.
I like that I got a net 1 because I still have disadvantage.
Yeah, we named it after you. We're the last hope.
Looking back at that is a bit... What was the word? Cheesy?
Wow, those rolls. Sven cannot roll today. Wow.
Olaf.
Was I really the only one
Second that one.
Maybe scream?
No, Sven also got a crit fail. Olaf.
No, I meant with exhaustion.
No, somebody else definitely did. I don't remember.
I think there was at least Lucia, Nari, and I remember someone else as well. There was like 3 or 4 failures. I don't remember who.
Olaf, you remember as you step out of here that, oh yeah, you sent that sending to the people you thought were Harpers that you later found out were Zentarum. I hope
Yeah,
they're not...
when I screamed, oh no, the Zentarum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you catch sight of a possibly familiar figure. There's a blonde woman with scales on her face, looking to be some kind of draconic sorceress. Can I get history checks from everybody?
I know who this is. Uh-oh.
Let's see if I can roll something other than a natural 1.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Very nice.
14.
Hey, that's a natural 19.
Ooh. So, the nat 20, Elspeth, it'll go to you. You recognize her. Last time you saw her, she was petrified. She does not seem to be petrified anymore. Did her token disappear again? Where is her fucking token? Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh.
Token there.
I know who
she
that
is sitting in a well-appointed looking chair next to a tree. She has a little book in her hands. She has a glass of wine at her side.
I'm gonna roll my hit dice for the long rest that we took right now because I honestly didn't think we'd need them.
So she does not have a pseudo dragon with her. As you guys appear, she sputters a bit and then places her wine glass down. And she stands up. She says, "Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! You're alive! You're here! Hi!"
Hello?
Destroyed the thing, killed an archlich. We are very tired.
That's amazing.
But we saved things. Your friends are all dead. I'm sorry.
Who the fuck is this?
That sucks.
She's with the yellow banner, if I remember right.
Yeah. She says, "Yes, I was traveling with them. I actually came out here looking for my father." And then she locks eyes with Artis. And Artis says, "I have no daughter." Could we get initiative rolls?
Oh.
Oh?
Sure.
Fucking a low one to thee. I'm gonna murder this bitch.
Right. Roll 20.
There's my net 20. Fuck yeah.
I rolled 20, broke. I need to refresh.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I forgot.
I mean, she's on a fucking chair. That's the most auspicious shit I've ever seen.
With the 21, Olaf, you also smell there is a scent of rot, which means that buried somewhere around you, there are dead bodies, probably animate. Otherwise, why would they be here? You also smell a distinct smell of brimstone, which you can't place, but it is odd.
There I am.
And if you would, please, somebody each take a NPC. Declare your NPC. That you
I'll
want to
just
control
keep
in
Roz.
combat.
Did he have Roz have hit dice?
14.
Ross, Nare. Nare's unconscious. You might want to pick somebody else.
Yeah. Fuck.
How many NPCs are there?
I'll take Artis.
Artis, gotcha. He's not concentrating anymore. He does have exhaustion, though.
Can I roll hit dice for Rosnisi?
Yeah, you guys had a short rest.
16,
so your
so
NPC
8,
will
D10.
follow your turn in initiative, but you'll share a slot to keep things simple.
I think we also wouldn't have the temp HP that were left over from the spirits.
The temp HP from the Trickster Spirits is gone.
Yeah, I forgot to say it, but I would have used some of my regained focus points to heal before I did the ritual with Nare.
Gotcha.
Not 5 times though, only 3 times.
So, I'm gonna roll some other initiative tracks real quick.
The one thing I have is the Wand of Fear, so I can command people. So, but that doesn't work on undead. So if they were undead, then we're kind of bone.
Get it? Boned? Because, like, they could be skeletons and that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Spencer, if I remember right, this is the person who in the module is supposed to be in the Heart of Uptar, right?
Yes!
Fun!
I gave you a
I
spoiler.
know what this character is. This is funny.
I gave you, Mia, personally a spoiler. Sorry, I'm rolling a lot of initiatives because there's a lot of people in the trees.
So maybe we should have slept in the tomb, eh?
Maybe.
Potentially.
Barry just fucking, like, just his sword's like, maybe, but I don't know, fuck this lady,
Oh.
I don't like this person.
Forgot about that. You didn't see that.
Ignore the Valindor Shadow
Ignore-
Mantle. That's definitely the good
Also
person
ignore
name.
that, which definitely isn't the name she said. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. Surprise! Big
I'm looking
combat.
forward to the reaction of the people once they realize what we are fighting. Because it's funny.
Surprise!
It's really funny.
Surprise! Big combat. God, why did I do this to myself?
You could have not done it!
I know. I'm trying to wrap up loose ends.
Yeah, but it would be really funny if she actually got startled and we massacred her.
You don't know that she's evil. I mean, she's not evil. Sure.
I smell corpses and the fucking 7th circle of hell. She's
You
evil.
got you got a 21 perception check, so you're not surprised. Okay. So.
The familiar
We'll go
smelly smell that smells?
Descending order.
Is that what you're smelling?
Yep. So Lucia, you catch on to all of this nonsense. Azaka is putting Nari down carefully against the wall.
Do we really have to fight?
I smell corpses and the 8th circle of hell.
Ooh,
Yes.
Nobody has dragon bait. I'll roll for dragon bait.
Oh shit.
I'm guessing I will just keep Azaka.
Yeah, I think.
Can you give me control over artist?
Yeah, I can do that. We have too many NPCs.
Well, Lucia is gonna get off Irina's back. She is uncertain what is going on. She doesn't know this person that well. Apparently, Artist, do you mind telling us what's going on?
He says, I'm assuming Zentarum, or worse. I
So
don't
we
know this
punch
woman.
and
I've never seen her
ask
before in my life.
questions later.
Kill first, ask questions later. If they're here for me, it's nothing good.
Alright, gotcha. I jumped in the air twice. As if to get ready and then
Double jump.
dash here.
Yeah.
And then with advantage, I'm gonna do monk things.
Yeah.
It's kind of providing flanking, I think so, right? They have melee attack.
They do have melee attack. They're not a familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
They're technically magic item.
No, they are class feature.
Ah.
Yorm is a
Definitely
magic.
because
Yorm
if it's
is a
like
magic.
the Ranger 1, the Ranger 1 can provide flanking.
Yeah. It is a ranger. It is a ranger creature.
I'm gonna
it's a
punch
Drakewarden.
28, which I
Ooh,
think
that will hit her, yes.
for 9, I would like to use a point for a stunning strike.
Yeah.
Do we have 3 actions? We're not surprised.
You're not surprised, no.
Can Gondor add acid to that?
Constitution save.
I can give you a constitution save. She's okay.
Ooh.
With a 25.
Gondor adds
With
acid
the-
to your attack.
The next one would have advantage, but I already have advantage, so I'm gonna punch again.
Takes all 4 of the acid.
Oh my! Would you look at that?
Ooh, a crit!
Sure, roll 20.
I do have to say monk crits are kinda underwhelming because I feel like my monk crits always roll less damage than my normal hits.
Mhm.
Now what will I do with my bonus action? Do I just punch a lot? I think I might jump a lot.
Well, that's up to you. What do you want to do?
I feel like I want to get an insight on who or what this is, but I feel like it would be meta knowledge because I know what this is.
Yeah, you don't know anything yet.
So I'll just use a focus point to punch 3 more times.
Oh, yeah, there you go. All of those are going to hit.
9, 12, 10.
So 22, 31.
As I mentioned, the non-crit did more damage than the crit.
We should do max plus roll.
So end
we
of
should
your
talk to
turn.
Hibiki about max plus roll.
Lucia, her demeanor drops and she says, "Fine, enough with this facade." And she'll use her legendary action to use her Disrupt Life legendary action. So everybody that is within 20 feet of her needs to make me an NPC Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. She is a lich. Isn't that funny? It's fucking hilarious. We get out of the
only
fucking
17.
tomb after fighting an Archlich and now we have to fight a lich.
She's not
I
a
think that's
DC
brilliant.
23 Lich, so it's a little different.
Yeah, we got to powered up big boosty
She's rules as written Lich, basically.
I'm going
I
to
got 4.
fucking annihilate her.
Okay, so Olaf, you only take 8
so-
necrotic damage. Everybody else takes 17.
I take 8 because of resistant.
Yeah, 20 feet of her, which would be everybody, actually. So Azaka, Rasnisi, Sven.
What? No. They have
I actually have.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only person who isn't is
Um,
which is great.
No. Azaka and Irina are not in there.
Oh, they're 25. So
people.
that row's fine. Dragonmate needs to save, though, or attempt to save.
I don't see Ats's character sheet.
That's weird. It should be visible.
I can just right click to open tab.
Undermake it.
Gondor's fine, yeah.
I-
So Gondor only takes 8. He succeeded.
1, 2, 3.
All players,
4.
all players. It should be there. It's going to be in...
I've got it.
You found it?
Yeah.
Good, there we go. All right, he doesn't have the mission space anymore. That's gone. If you wanted to have given him a different weapon, you certainly could have. But that's not in his thing anymore.
Hmm. I was
Azaka
just
with
thinking
a
Winter.
slightly less good bow. I don't know what's going on,
What's the other character? They're fine.
but she's gonna shoot a lady. Oh my, Azaka crit.
Yeah. And when she did that, her face changes and she... it's like she hollows before your very eyes into a limp, wet-haired goth lady with a gaunt, skeletal face, which I can share to you now.
Still would.
What the fuck, lady?
You see before you a horrific, undead creature, elven. Could I get history checks from everybody that's looking at her?
History.
At disadvantage.
I don't know who the fuck this is, but I think she should die.
Nice, 17's pretty good.
Yeah. I was setting it at 18 because she's not unknown, but she's a foreign power. Elspeth, it actually kind of makes sense that you would, given Neverwinter's fights with Thay. So this is one of Saztam's under people. So she would be... this is Valindra Shadowmantle, one of the generals of Thay.
I'll just say it's fuck. She's staying.
What's the...
He's like a less musky
Yeah.
lich.
Thanes, by the
Think
way,
that's good.
are evil wizards, a country of evil wizards. They were the villains in the D&D movie, so you should know who they are.
I did not watch the D&D movie.
She is essentially of the same sort of position as the villain in the D&D movie. There's those longbow
He's
strikes.
pretty high up.
She's immune to the
I
poison.
mean-
But we're looking at 12.
24.
Yeah. Bolts definitely.
And once again, the crit did as much as the normal hit, because the version of crits in D&D is stupid and Pathfinder does it better. They just take the damage times to it. And some weapons have special attributes where you add a specific other die when you crit that is not doubled, and that's really good.
So Elspeth has told you that she is a lich from Thay. At the start of her turn, she's going to pull out a potion and drink it.
I'm guessing Irina would have used hit dice during the short rest.
Yes. She used all of them, I believe, already.
What? No.
Did we not?
Irina didn't heal.
Oh, okay. We need to do a short rest for Irina then. You can do it. Isn't there a way on a character sheet to do a short rest? Or am I imagining that?
Yeah, there is on the player sheet only.
And on player sheets, the only thing it does is if you have resources marked as short rest and they replenish, it doesn't do healing. Because healing is not mandatory during short rest. It's
Oh, that makes sense.
a choice how much you want to do.
Okay.
Wow, she rolls like
10,
ass.
12, 16.
Did you know the rules as written you can only use one die per 15 minutes of short resting?
That's dumb.
No,
That's a dumb
not
rule.
true.
That is very true. Unless they changed it.
So that,
Or it was the varied short rest rules, one of the two.
2,
I'm checking that. I've got... My turn is over.
20.
All I know is
Up
it's
to the
half
cap.
rounded down. In terms of
A
number of hit
character can
dice.
spend one or more hit dice at the end of a short rest up to the character's maximum number of hit dice, which is equal to the character's level.
Wait, so I could have used all my hit dice?
Yeah, there's not a maximum.
Oh my god, I've only been doing half of my hit dice per short rest.
No, that's
I
what you
didn't
get
know
back
that
at a
would-
long rest. At a long rest, you get back half of what you have spent of
Yeah.
your dice.
Oh my god. If it's
I might be
alright,
thinking
to
of
roll
like
the rest of
the
my hit
alternative
dice.
other.
No, you
for
get
England.
you get back half of your total hit dice back.
That's what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Round it
Can
up.
I roll the rest of my hit dice then? Because I did not. I would have rolled
If
all
you
of them.
only got back
Okay.
half what you'd spent, it'd be like
Okay,
what,
keep in
blah
mind
blah
what,
blah versus the turtle race.
Keep in mind what Valindra took off of your hit points. But yes, you can roll it now. Irina has been reset.
Imagine having hit dice left. We should have long rested and we could have been level 11. Fuck.
Shit. Yeah.
Okay, so she drinks her potion. Did I roll it already? Yes. So she drinks her potion, and you see she shimmers with some additional fortification. She drinks a potion of false life, which is a homebrew potion I made, because 5th edition does not have many potions, and they're not very interesting. She's then going to cast, I think... Let's see here. She's going to cast Globe of Invulnerability on herself at 6th level. Would you like to counter that?
With what?
Good point.
Rosnisi will attempt to counter. Can I just? Do I know that they're casting Global Invulnerability?
Well, he would know that a spell is being cast. Would Rosnisi upcast to be safe, do you think?
Yeah, but I feel like it's just gonna get countered again. And unless she just got her turn, so she still has her reactions.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna abstain from
Okay.
this.
So the spell goes off without a hitch. So she is now surrounded in a 10-foot shimmering sphere around her. You are not pushed back, Lucia, but she is now surrounded in an aura about 10 feet wide. And she is concentrating. Trash and mark on her token. So that is her action. Bonus action. And that is her turn.
So she can still get attacked in there, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, you just have to be inside of it.
So you can just walk in. There's no barrier from what I'm
You don't
reading.
necessarily know. She has cast a spell. You want to give me an Arcana?
I've just read the spell description, but yeah, I should.
Yeah, this isn't a spell you've seen before.
That's athletics.
11?
11
Yeah,
Arcana.
it's not preventing passage of people, so you probably guess it's more of a spell thing, maybe a ranged attacks.
Anyways, I think I might be within that 10-foot radius.
Well, before you get to go,
there's like 3 other people.
It's gonna be like 20 zombies.
No, actually, charging out from the jungle where he was hiding is a familiar-looking person. This is the person. This is the short dwarf with the axe that you encountered way the heck back near Orlunga. This is the supposedly Harper, who you gave the bones of Nanny Poo Poo to. He is going to run into the group.
My roommate into the house.
Yeah. The alleged Harper is going to dismiss with the facade and is going to run up and going to attack Lucia twice. Or 3 times, actually. He has multi-attack.
Good luck.
So he runs up behind Lucia and he makes 3 attacks at advantage. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow.
Oh no!
Sorry, what the fuck?
Oh no!
How does he crit twice? What the fuck?
With his scimitar,
Insane.
he deals 17 slashing damage to you
Well, the
behind?
first one I take. The second one, I would like to use a deflect attack,
Ooh,
which,
go for it.
fun enough, I'm so much higher level than him that I can't fail this. So, in response to that, I block all of that damage and make an unarmed attack against him.
17 hits his AC for 12 bludgeoning.
I don't know if I have to do an attack with that, or if the deflect attack already automatically makes me. I don't know.
I think it's...
And then I take another 8.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm so fucking tired of this. I just want to go home.
End of the bandit's turn. Valindra is going to use one of her legendary actions to do a cantrip. She's going to cast... Let's see here. I think she's going to cast Acid Splash on you, Olaf. So make me a dexterity saving throw.
It's fucking cringe.
Oh,
I couldn't see the spell
She
description.
broke.
God damn it. I have defeated whatever the fuck her name is. I've already forgotten. Valindra.
Valindra Shadow Mantle.
7. I take
Yeah, so you take 17 acid damage as this bubble of acid splashes in your face. Now it is...
Fuck!
So that is our lovely bard back in combat.
Me. Yay.
Oh, did you roll for both of your characters or just the one?
I did roll for both of them.
Oh, that's fine. We'll keep it going for you then. No harm in it.
Okay. What can I cast that will be helpful?
Any buff spells? Bless?
Bless. Do I have bless? I do have bless. Yeah, I can cast bless on some of my friends. I'll go with my sister, other people who are outside of the ratio. I can only cast on people who are outside of the radius.
You could go into the orb and target them.
Yeah.
True. I guess I can do that. I'll cast on my sister, my brother-in-law, and Lucia.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run.
Very nice.
PCs, except for Sven. So that was 10 feet, and then another 10, and then a full total of 20. And then
I believe... Oh, from outside the barrier. So you went into the barrier to cast it on him.
yeah.
Then you can cast out of the barrier just fine. You guys are smarter
Yeah.
than me. There you go.
Yep. And then who can I help? 6 is going to run over and like jump up onto Olaf's back, and it's going to use the help action. So whatever he does,
Gotcha.
he has advantage
Great. Question.
on one roll.
Yes. Elspeth, did you do your +6 to your saving throw on that Disrupt Life from Irina's aura?
I didn't.
Okay. I
Would
think
I have
you
saved?
have been
What did
okay
I-
then. What is your roll? This is way back up here. This is a con save.
Can't believe you're throwing so many under things for Irina to smite here.
Yeah.
So considerate.
Elspeth got a 14, plus
so
6 would be a
yeah,
20.
you
So I
fine.
would
So you
have-
get to give yourself
okay,
8 hit points
awesome.
back.
Do we still have the temp hit points from the...
No.
Because we've not
No.
had a...
No, the tricks are
rest yet,
spirits
but-
that went when
Got
they
it.
went. I
Yep.
don't think Glowie is a combatant, so just ignore her, or ignore them. End of Hope's turn. Valindra is going to use another one of her actions. I think she's going to Paralyzing Touch against Lucia, which Mia is not here for. So I suppose we have to wait for Mia to get back.
I have 2 bites and in rolls, and they're so good. I need to put them away.
So Valindra is using... oh, Mia... You hear me? Mia, can you hear me?
Sorry, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, hi. Valindra Sadamantle is going to use one of her legendary actions to paralyzing touch you. 28, I think, will hit.
That does indeed hit.
It's going to be 9 cold.
I'm so fucking low again.
And give me a con save.
Can't believe you're doing this against me. But I have good bless on my side. And thanks to the bless,
okay.
I am not paralyzed.
You hope for the win. No more legendary
I hope
creatures,
so.
it is now Elspeth's turn.
I get it. I'll see myself out.
And then
Mom, please help. I'm being
Nara's
bullied.
unconscious, so it's actually Joke Artis's turn after your turn.
I am going. Is the bandit inside the globe of invulnerability?
No, he's on the other side of it.
No, but he's not. Yeah, so he's outside it.
Yeah, he's
I'm
slashing.
going to cast him.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 10-foot radius.
Yeah, he's just outside of it. He's slashing Lucia from behind. Oh, wait.
We're dealing...
Oh,
are we doing...
With the diagonal, he's outside of the diagonal. I have the circle on the map.
So we're...
his circle is less than a
We're doing... We're doing...
Aurora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can target him.
I will cast command on him, and I will command him to kneel. I'll tell him, "We are the heroes of Chult. We've just slain a Sirak. You're nothing to us. Now kneel."
Okay, let's get a wisdom
Yeah,
save.
that sounds on point.
15. I think it's a
Fails.
fail. So he is going to kneel on his turn because he's been commanded.
That is the end of my turn. I will just
It's my
move
crease.
behind.
I'm not worthy of you.
As you command, mother.
Elspeth flees to the back line, and Artis, unarmed but with his ring. What do you think? He has some interesting abilities.
Yeah, I think his best one is probably. I've not read Ice Creation fully.
He can do Bigby's hand, or he can create.
Yeah,
a
I
creature.
think he'll just do. Bigby's hand.
Bigby's hand. Okay.
Um,
So I'll get that picture of the hand again.
Baby's hand.
and then that's 2 charges out of his 6 remaining.
Yeah, sounds right. Will it actually drop onto the map? Please. 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 Roll 20. Cooperate with me, roll 20. Why are you not?
Because it's funny.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but he can cast this outside of the server vulnerability and then move it inside.
Yes. Because it becomes a creature when it is summoned.
Yeah.
Why is it not... You know, I'm going to have to go to the other map and copy-paste it. This is being dumb. Roll 20 not functioning as intended? Never.
Whoa! I could not imagine that.
Paste. You'll have to reset the hit points there.
Yeah.
Give it to it.
Um,
Controlled by all players. Save settings. There you go.
it's just going to try and punt.
Crushing
I'm just setting up
hands.
the attack for it now.
We're not crushing
It has a... What is it?
eight.
To hit for the... It's 8. Nice. So, plus 8, and then it does 48
I think so.
on a hit.
Let's say on the spell.
Yeah, 48 bludgeoning on a hit.
Hey, there you go. So, it is cast, it moves into place, it goes to punch Valindra. And a
Miss.
miss.
10.
I say punch exclamation part. Nice. Okay. That is Artis's turn. Is Artis going to run away?
I think he will get into the aura.
Very nice. Alright, so there's a crashing sound as that burning ember smell, brimstone smell, picks up. And emerging from the trees and the buildings of Omu emerges a very tall, green-skinned person with red hair and a massive greatsword. He has on his belt the rotting, decaying head of a very electrified frost giant. This was the fire giant that was pursuing the frost giants that got killed by the Valkyrie in the thing. All of the bad guys are coming back. So this frost giant, or fire giant, I should say, looks at a lot of you. He's going to yell in giant. The only thing you can really make out... Oh, no, you speak giant. It says...
Yeah.
Two of us.
Artus,
Three of us.
give us the weapon! And then he comes charging in. Fire giant has enough movement to get within range of everybody. No problem. Actually, no, he doesn't. He only has 30 feet of movement. So he's going to approach, but he's going to be off the map a bit. And he's going to pick up bits of boulder, and he's going to hurl them at Artus. Or he's going to hurl a rock at Artus.
Hey, Dad, do you think you can cast Enlarge on me?
17 should hit Artus for 36 bludgeoning.
I think Olaf is silently sobbing at this point. What the fuck is this bullshit?
So fire
I have an idea.
Hope, you hear some rustling as a undead creature pulls itself up out of the dirt where it has been buried over the past week. As this undead ogre pulls itself up to the surface and is going to take some attacks against you. Or one attack.
I thought this was going to be a nice casual session where we wrapped everything up.
I fooled you! It's crit fail. The ogre zombie doesn't manage to hit you. However, the spy who these internal spy is going to join this combat. He emerges from the forest over this way where he was hiding. So yeah, you have 3 factions here that you have encountered at various points during the adventure, coming to wrap things up.
What the fuck, Spencer?
Please, are we gonna get the good guys that came to help us at some point, please?
You did not contact good guys, you contacted the Zentarum.
No good endings.
I'm eating popcorn.
It's just gonna be like Volo, like trundling along.
After we're already dead, he'll be like, "Oh, I've come to help.
So
I'm Volo
Sven hasn't had a turn yet, so the assassin is going to use his assassinate feature to get advantage on an attack roll against Sven. So he's going to do his light crossbow attack.
Oh no!
And he will have his sneak attack, which is an additional 46 if this hits.
And it auto
it's a miss. I don't think it's going to miss you. So the bolt goes wide. The assassin does have multi-attack though, so he gets to attack again. This one is assassinate. Continuing. It is okay. 23. This one hits, and it will be a critical. So I'm just going to roll all those dice again. So this is going to be 8d6 and 2d8. 8d6. Do you resist piercing or poison?
No! I'm not raging right now.
Okay, fair enough. Plus 2.
Well, at least I
8.
saved on the con save.
Oh, good. Then that'll be half damage on the poison. I'll roll the poison separately then.
I think
it's still 14d6 is ridiculous.
39 piercing damage from the sneak attack and the bolt. And then you'll take only half of this poison damage. Well, we'll just say 12 poison damage.
Spencer, you're reading that wrong. It's 76 poison damage.
Yeah, I know, but Sven succeeded, so it's only half. I mistyped it. Here. In that case,
still get doubled, so it's 14d6. It's 14d6,
right.
And half of that is
14d6. So 27 poison damage.
That look on Riley's face, though, is pretty good.
I'm almost dead. If I hadn't saved, I would be dead.
Since it was done to me in Fables, it sucks. I'm eating popcorn still.
Okay. With that, I make the... Can you not see the spy's token in the initiative tracker?
No!
Why? I put him at the right layer. Oh. Did I select the wrong token? Token there. May have selected the wrong token. chamber.
I now have to go head to head with a giant with only 12 HP.
Trust me, I am not pleased about this.
Oh, that's why. I
This
selected the
latest.
wrong character. The assassin's way down.
I have to go toe to toe with Ganondorf.
Swap these real quick.
Okay, here
I'm
we go.
not
All I have
linked.
to do is hit 4 nasty crits and decapitate all of them, okay? That's all I have to do.
The
I'm gonna
assassin's
fucking
turn.
sob.
Okay. Now,
Fuck.
we move on.
Do I finally
that
get a
is
turn now?
To you. It is actually a zombie's turn.
There's another attack.
There is
What the fuck is this bullshit?
6 zombies actually.
What the fuck, Spencer?
As well, you guys took too long in the tomb. They had plenty of time to prepare.
They didn't know we were going to be here.
They did. They know you guys went into the tomb because you told them.
This is Tarim, not all these other fuckers.
Well, they were all chasing you, or artists.
And they all
Fire
united
giant was
decided
chasing
to attack us. Why aren't they fighting each other?
because they all want the ring. They'll deal with it after they get the ring. So the zombies don't move very fast. This zombie is going to stumble forward and is going to attack
This
Zaka.
looks bullshit.
Spencer.
You know what? Actually, I'm on strike now.
16. I don't think. Oh, that will hit Azaka because she's unarmored.
Yeah, but she is a lycanthrope, so she doesn't take any damage.
That's right. The zombies are dumb though. 5. This zombie's gonna punch the ice hand. Miss. I think the ice hand's AC is 20. Is that right?
But yes, it is
Yeah.
20.
5, 10, 15. This one's gonna punch Lucia.
No!
18.
Fuck! Yeah.
5 bludgeoning. 5, 10, 15, 20. Dash.
Down to
25, 30 to get within range of Olaf. This zombie is going to go 5, 10, attack Dragonbait for 6 bludgeoning, and then this zombie is going to skirt around and attack good old Hope, newly resurrected Hope, for 5 bludgeoning. Now it's Sven's turn.
Spencer, question.
Yeah.
Can Glowie do a thing right before Sven's turn?
If you want her to join the initiative, you can roll an initiative check right now, and then she will become part of the tracker.
Yeah, I think it is enough people that she would join.
Yeah.
20.
20. So that's bad for you, because that means you'll go at the top of the round, but you have now joined initiative.
Unfortunately, she's level 8 because she got removed right before level 9 upgrade.
Yeah.
Even if she's something different now.
So, you now have a turn, Sven. Would you like to rage?
God damn it, yes.
Grrr. Would you like to become embiggened?
Yes!
Hell yeah. Oh, my roll 20 is being real slow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tokens on the map.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fault that is.
Oh,
Like,
come on.
right?
Let me change this. There we go.
yeah.
I'm just gonna jump up into the air, and I'm not within range of any enemies right now, so I'm just gonna fly over to this guy.
Gotcha.
And destroy him. Hopefully.
Oh, that's where we're called the Last Hope. I get it now.
Yeah. So you fly over to the fire giant. The fire giant turns to you.
I'm just like right up in his face.
Yeah, you
I'm
speak giant?
like, yeah, I do.
Yeah, then he says, "Who the hell
Fuck off
are
and
you?
leave us alone.
I'm not interested in you. I want the ring."
Well, I don't fucking care.
Yeah. Well, you're like half this thing's size now, so you can absolutely attack this tall bastard.
Yeah.
26 hits.
I think that'll hit.
Ooh.
And then plus another. So that's 16 on the first
Yeah.
roll.
16 on the first roll.
16 on the first attack, and on the second one, does a 20 hit?
20 will hit. He's got 18
big
AC. He's
bastard.
wearing a plate, but he's big.
And then, ooh, I got a good roll on
Ooh,
the second
yeah.
one.
21.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh, 20. I can count. So 2 slashes with your battle axe as you're flying over there.
Yeah.
You're controlling an NPC as well. No, you split your turns.
I have 2 PCs.
Okay. Yusuf, it's your turn. Olaf first.
3.
Yeah.
And also Yorm exists.
Oh, that's good.
Coding! Oh, that's Elspeth. Thank
Yorm
God.
first.
Yorm is just gonna fly up into the air.
Yep.
And join me with the giant.
Nice. Fly over there.
Because I feel like the giant is the one person who's most likely to have at least some susceptibility to poison damage.
Valid, yeah.
And that's going to miss with a 17.
17
so very
is
close.
a miss, unfortunately. Now it is your turn, Yusuf. Olaf, then Rastisi.
Okay, I fold space. Because
Yeah, where do you
fuck
wanna go?
getting an opportunity attack. This bitch, she dies first. She was on a
Hey.
chair.
Yeah. You
I
get
make
within
2 attacks
hitting
with
range.
advantage.
Here, you want to get a crit? You have advantage because Lucia's there
Fuck.
with flanking. Close. You do hit, though.
19.
19 slashing damage. And she will make her
Yo.
concentration check on Globe of Invulnerability. Globe of Invulnerability drops.
It doesn't. 10 or half damage.
Oh, you're correct. I can count.
Well, she has to make another one.
18.
Roll again.
I'm getting there. That's a lot of typing.
What is Elspeth doing?
14, so she's okay.
She's trying to figure out how to
Well, but still up.
effectively annihilate this dimension.
Okay, Olaf has gone. It is now
I can turn
Rosnisi's
it off, guys.
Rosnisi is probably the fucking... He has some stupid spell that I could use. 1 second, let me check. Okay, where are all the fucking...
Actually, no, I'm just gonna... You know there's more factions coming. I'll just move all of them to the tracker so you can see them.
Oh, there's more? No.
Only
There's
one.
more.
Just underlings. Minions, more or less. Ooh.
Ignore that, I just misclicked.
Yeah, that's not Rosnisi. What spell's Ross
Yeah.
gonna do?
How many people did you piss off? Is probably what he's gonna say.
Yeah, actually, how many fucking people did you guys piss off? I should have known I picked the wrong side.
4th level magic missile.
Ooh, against whom?
The zombies.
Gotcha. So do you want to hit the ogre zombie first, or do you want to split it up between all of them?
Actually, let's go for the ogre zombie.
All,
'cause
all of
fuck
them on the
that
ogre
guy
zombie.
in
So that'll be... You said 4th level?
Yeah, so let me just put it in.
I believe that's 4 magic missiles. 'Cause it's 3 for... No.
No, it's 3 plus 1 per additional
First
level, so
plus
it's
one per
6.
additional level. 6.
22 force damage.
22 force damage. Blast into the ogre zombie. It is reeling. That was like a third of its hit points.
Roz is gonna get over here because I think that's still out of the.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's still in the stinky
I
zone.
think he's
No!
gonna. I think he's gonna look to Glowie as he runs over there, and he says, "If I'm going to be a better man, I should hope that you'll be a better god than Uptow was." Then he's going to run into the fray.
Yeah,
We are not
right,
the
like
god.
this zombie here.
Well, that is what he said to you, Glowie. It is up to you how you take it. He is now in range. Irina's turn. So Irina has...
I think she would go and save her daughter, who screamed out for her
Yes.
mom.
She is going to say, not today. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to risk an opportunity attack.
Not today! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yes, D&D
She
is
could alternate
funny.
here and flank with the hand.
Oh, that's a good point. She's going to get an opportunity attack by the miss. So she's going to get to... She's going to run to this side of Valindra, and she's going to probably smite this bitch. She says, I'm so sick of these motherfucking liches in this motherfucking jungle. And then she's going to attack.
Thank you, Samuel L.
Samuel L. Irina.
Some pun about like D&D and fantasy.
Yeah. Da. 17 will hit her. She's going to smite at 3rd level. Using her last 3rd level. No, she's saving her 3rd level for Revivify. She smites at 2nd level. So there's going to be... Fuck, how did the smite dice work again? This is really riveting combat, guys.
It's 3d8 base, but then it gets an extra d8 because it's undead.
48, and she upcast 2 levels, so it's 5d8.
No, it's 4d8. If it's a 2nd level spell, it's 4d8 there.
Gotcha.
At this point, we're going to have a second wrap-up session to wrap up all the loose ends from this session.
So that's 24 damage. No, that is her hit points. So with that, Irina comes around the corner and she says her classic line, Irina L. Jackson, and she demolishes Valindra.
We have to go kill another fucking phylactery. I'm going to cry.
Well, this one's in Thay, so good luck.
Yeah.
With that, the aura goes away. She looks to you, Lucia, and she says, "It's always the way. You never... the fight's never over. There's always more shit to clean up.
I want to go home.
We'll get you there," she says confidently, as it's Dragon's Base turn, so I get to play again. NPC against NPC.
Does he let out a big dragon bait roar, please?
You get the smell of honeyed ham as he is confident in battle, and he is going to boom hammer this zombie in front of him. Is a hit. 11 bludgeoning. Blasts it. And he's going to deal his... what's the boom hammer's? Force damage again? Is it D4?
No, it's like a D10.
Was it a D10?
1 second.
Oh yeah, Yorm could be there flanking. Absolutely. I'll roll that again.
Boom hammer.
15. Just a hit. D8.
1d8.
So. Alright then.
After all that effort.
Yep, all that effort. Ooh, the zombie's fine. So Boomhammer goes. That's alright, because Dragonbait has another attack. So he hits again with the Boomhammer.
She's not flanking with Dragonbait. She's like up in the sky.
Oh, okay.
I was saying, oh man, I should have made her flank with Sven on the giant's head. We're both up, like significantly up above the rest of the fight because we're both flying.
Yeah, you would have known that. So yeah,
it's fine. She got a 17. There's no way I'm gonna roll higher than a 17.
You're off the map anyway.
Yeah.
The fucker stays up at 1 hit point. With undead fortitude. Artist's turn.
Oh, I was already in.
That's right. The spies get to go. So charging in from the woods.
We killed the Lich and did a bunch of damage in not even one turn. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, that was mostly you. You did it, and then Irina went and finished it. Irina has multi-attack, so she could have gone again.
One strike was all it took.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's say she moved.
She would likely just kill the zombie or something.
Did she use only 30 feet of movement, though?
I think
she did. Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did. So, yeah, she's just stay there. That's fair. That makes sense. Okay, so charging out from the woods are the other two Zentarum from this direction. They're going to charge in and take up flanking positions around their boss. And the spies are going to unload hand crossbows. So we're going to get 2 on Lucia. These are just normal attacks.
Oh no, this might be it.
They don't have sneak attack. Oh, they do have sneak attack. 6 and 13, those are 2 misses.
Yay.
This one is going to make 2 attacks on Olaf. 6 out of 22, I think, will hit. Do you want to use a shield? That's you, Olaf.
Sorry?
Do you want to use a shield? Crossbow bolts headed your way.
Fuck, I just take it. I'm gonna use my shield for more important things.
Well, they
or
do have sneak
stabbing
attack.
people.
It's only 2d6, though, and it's not a crit, so... You're going to take 11 piercing damage from the spy.
I have 42 life, therefore I'm the answer to life and everything, and I'm immortal,
nice.
so I'm good.
Then last, tailing up, there are 2... Oop, that's Irina. There are 2 thugs that were companions of the dwarf. They're going to come charging in after. They're going to split their attention between Lucia and Irina.
Gonna be fine.
Thugs have 2 melee attacks. They are wielding maces. They have advantage if at least one of their thugs' allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated, which I believe is both of them.
No, yeah. If they're like that, then yes.
Yep. So these are going to be 2 advantage mace attacks on Lucia. 2 hits for 12
Hey,
bludgeoning.
both hit, I'm down.
Okay, Lucia goes down. 2 hits on Irina. 2 hits for 11. And now we're back up at the top with Lucia.
That's it.
Death save.
That is the wrong dice.
Yeah. I mean, relatively speaking, that's like a 19, basically. Good to know. I've seen your roll. Mia. Your NPC gets to go now.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, transforming is an action. Otherwise, she would maybe transform. I think she drops the bow and slices the guy in front of her twice.
Yeah.
Where do I have so many sheets open. Jeez. Oh, down there.
Do you see? Try and keep her out of this cone if you can.
She's gonna stay here. I think she missed a zombie twice. Oh,
Zombies only
then
have AC 8.
no.
That's going to be 15 slashing. Zombie's still up, but barely.
If you use that cone, you might kill Lucia. Just
It's
saying.
not a kill, it's a mental effect, so you'll be fine.
All right, any movement from Azaka?
I think for now she's gonna stay here. Maybe. Since Elspeth told her to stay.
Okay. Bandit Captain isn't too concerned with double tapping. He's going after
He
the
has
ring.
to fall prone.
You're right. He kneels in place, wasting his action. Thank you for the reminder. Now, Glowie.
Yes. Glowie is just gonna say. We are very tired of you mingling in this land. You have no place here. So the land shall fight back. And she's gonna conjure animals.
Ooh.
I am sorry, but this will have to be the raptor.
No, Mia.
Actually,
Eight animals.
I was thinking about which would make the most sense.
Making
if I
coffee
did
until it's
not-
my turn.
Yeah.
Actually, let's do a different
Eight
thing, even though it's less good. She's gonna transform into the big primal tiger kitty. I think
that's
that's
fun.
Ah, but you should have done 8 wolves.
So you become enormous.
Unfortunately, this is technically action, so
Yeah.
which is lame.
And then
For
you
this,
charge forward to the
I
defense.
charge forward in here protectively over Lucia, I guess.
This
And
dead
go.
child
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
just met.
It's a little girlie who's dying.
Yeah.
Go ahead. But I'm not allowed to do anything now, so go ahead.
You want to
alright.
stay outside of the cone so I don't accidentally hit you since you're not going to attack?
Where's the cone gonna be?
Basically the line down right where Asaka is, right there.
Oh lord, that sucks so else.
I guess you could
It's
say
literally like
protectively
10
over
feet.
Olaf. Okay. And then it is Hope's turn.
Yay. Well, Hope is extremely small and squishy. Yeah. And there's a very big guy right here, so, I'm going to action disengage
Nice. Good call.
and run away.
Good call. Any bonus action?
It's okay. I have lots of bonus actions, though, which is one of the nice things about being a bard. I don't have any... Oh, wait. Do those reset on a short rest or a long rest?
Inspiration long rest.
Long rest.
You very later get the ability.
Oh, no, it says short rest. It says Bardic Inspiration, 3 per short rest. So...
Yeah.
But I am going to prioritize healing at the moment. So I'm going to send... second level cure wounds at the bleeding child on the ground.
You're
looking at
Lucia. Yes, healing word. Lucia gets a few HP. Whatever I just rolled.
Yeah,
10.
I'm back 10. And I have
Very
a reaction,
nice.
and I'm on the ground.
Elspeth.
Yeah.
Elspeth brandishes the Wand of Fear.
Yeah.
Will stand here over Roxanne. Move to the side.
Who I will put to the back.
And yeah, so I will use 2 charges. I'll just put it in chat so people can see it. There's a 60-foot cone of amber light. Each creature succeeds a wisdom saving throw. Becomes frightened of me for a minute.
Alright, well the zombies have to do
move away.
Yeah. This is effectively turn undead.
Yeah. And this
those
is
are
because
a lot of fails.
I'm having faith that
Speaking
Mia
of, you have a
can
paladin
succeed.
here. Don't they have also
yeah.
turn on that? Or is it only clerics?
Only clerics.
If only I got Rory here.
Actually, I might be wrong. They do have channel divinities, which is what the turn undead is. I will double check in a moment.
I don't think Paladin gets it, actually.
The
Oh lord, I have to do wisdom save again as well.
Yeah, you get a +6 from Arena.
I also got bless on me, so I think I'm going to be fine.
Yeah, you'll be
I have a
fine.
wisdom. I did this 27 wisdom save. I think I'm not afraid of your stick.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
I like that all of them rolled like 3.
Yeah. Even the Roll20 is sick of this. Oh, that's a 10. It shouldn't have had advantage. Okay. Is that all of my rolling? No, the captain needs to as well, as does a thug.
If all of these fail,
proficient, so
this
that's
is going
a
to be
14,
amazing.
What's
That's
the DC on
fails still.
Okay.
15.
15. Gotcha. Yeah, this is an encounter ender right here.
Should that have advantage?
No, 12. You're right.
Yeah, that's all of them fail.
That's all of them. Well done. Good use of the Wand of Fear.
So yeah, they have to spend their turn trying to move as far away from me as possible.
Yep.
It can't move within 30 feet of me, or it can't move to a space within, yeah.
Yep. I
It can only use the dash action. Yeah.
I recall.
That is it.
Very nice. And then Artis with his ice hand.
I'm gonna see if Artis can get a cone of cold off without hitting. No, they can't without hitting Yorm. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yes, they will move the...
Yorm is technically off the map because Yorm is flanking with Sven.
Is Yorm more than 60 feet off the map? It's a
Not
60-foot cone.
Not 60 feet, no.
He'll move the hand over to help Sven with the fire giants.
Very nice.
And I think...
If anybody has a way of giving me HP, I would love that. I'm in a lot of pain.
Diegetic.
Very diegetic.
Yep.
Can anybody heal?
Can the hand... So there's the interposing hand, which specifically states it interposes it between himself and the creature. Can he interpose it between Sven and the fire giant?
I think that's how that works.
Because it doesn't specify a separate creature. It just says...
Yeah, here.
But I'll just...
We'll read it.
I was gonna heal Sven, but then Lucia died.
Imposing hand.
I'm just gonna hit it.
Oh, that works.
Hit it.
Might be easier.
I'm just seeing it's a bonus action to attack.
Yeah.
So we just do this as bonus action.
D20 plus 8.
If it will.
AC is 18, so this is a miss, unfortunately.
Atos can catch a break. With his action. Does anyone want to be somewhere else?
That's a great question.
It's a great
I would like
question.
to not be attacked again
Maybe
because I just go down and
Lucia.
I'm currently on the ground.
Yeah.
Do you want
Lucia has 10 HP. Maybe, like,
want to
teleport her over
retreat?
here.
I would just like to not be punched by 3 people again because then I will not get a turn.
Oh, they're not going to punch you. They're going to run.
Yeah.
Oh, true, then it's gonna be
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah,
Away.
those aren't gonna. So you should be fine, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Irina might heal me as well because she's still got some healing hands left.
No, she used all of them.
Oh,
to bring
shit.
Olaf up. She's out of healing hands.
Wait, he could
She
do.
does
He
have
could do
to-
Have it
wall
all
of
off.
ice.
What's that?
He could do wall of ice.
Could do all of ice.
What would be a good bet?
Is that also concentration?
It is. So no, he can't
Yes,
do wall
that
of
would
ice.
cancel the hands.
He will. Yeah. I think he'll just attack with his longbow then
Oh, very nice. Pulls the longbow, shoots.
on the fire giant.
Fire giant. Good call.
Yeah. Ganondorf.
Miss.
He's a bit tired, guys. He's sleepy.
He's exhausted.
It's just Ganondorf.
Ganondorf is going to go. Ganondorf doesn't give a shit about any of you guys. So he's going to just ignore you guys to charge at Artis. So Yorm and Sven get opportunity attacks.
Wonderful. Bite.
Miss.
That misses. And Bob.
Miss.
That also misses. We slash uselessly at him.
30. Doesn't leave it. Oh, he leaves your range, Glowie. Would you want to take an opportunity attack?
I would love to take an opportunity bite. Chomp chomp. Primal Tiger is gonna chomp chomp. What the fuck?
Ooh, sadly a miss. Charge.
so-
Where would he be when I get the opportunity attack? Because I might be able to get advantage.
One small
it would have
note.
ran through here,
Uh,
so I don't think so.
It would have technically happened while he was between me and Rosnisi.
Oh, that's a good point. So yeah,
Hey.
18 is its AC, so you do hit.
Hey. 10?
he is also sparkling with just a little bit of
Oh, I was
electricity
just a turn around.
around
That's
him.
why it's so little.
Ooh, okay. Sounds great.
So that's going to affect his attack on Artis.
Okay, gotcha.
I was surprised that the damage was so low. I remembered we changed it from the one ridiculously big attack to 3 more reasonable attacks, and that's why it looks weird.
I fully forgot about this feature of mine that when I'm raging
right.
and I attack
Ancestral
someone,
Guardians.
they have disadvantage against my allies.
Yeah, so we get 2 disadvantaged greatsword attacks on Artis. 14 and a 21. I think both of those will hit.
And also, the creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack. This is the first time I've actually gotten to
Oh,
use
Yeah.
he
that.
has resistance. Okay, so
Artis is resistant to all this damage.
he takes 17 plus 15, which would be 32.
32. Yeah, math.
Checks out.
AC?
The giant then is going to
Kinda
glance
really low.
quickly at the obelisk. And I will quickly make an intelligence.
Don't
check.
fucking do that.
No. Why would
What's
he do
it gonna
that?
do?
15. Pretty good. It understands something about the obelisk, but it has no actions with which to act on that. The ogre zombie is going to go.
I'm gonna
Ogre
fucking
zombie is
murder
just
you,
in
Spencer.
kill mode. It's going to step towards Dragonbait and is going to continue. Dragonbait continues pulling aggro for you guys as we get an attack from a critical hit from the ogre zombie on Dragonbait. Assassin runs. Zombies run. Most of them. They save at the end of their turn, right? Elspeth? Abby?
Yes, I believe they do.
So I will roll quick. Get a wisdom save again. Assassin's okay, but he'll have to walk back. Zombies, I don't think are going to make it. 1, 2, 4. One of them
succeeded. The others keep running.
So that's this one. So he would be 40 feet away from where he started, which may actually still be on the map. Yeah, he's like here. Right, there are other zombies though. This zombie is going to attack Rosnisi with a slam. A 19 for 5 bludgeoning on Rosnisi.
Yep.
This one, you're up in the air, right, Sven?
Yeah.
Then this zombie is just going to attack Dragonbait. Crit fail.
I was directly harassing the giant in his head.
It's your turn, Sven.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to position myself. Yeah, that seems like a good angle. I'm gonna lightning breath down the middle of this little stack of enemies.
Good call. I'm gonna get rid of the big hand because Artist is unconscious, right? Where's Artist still conscious?
No, he's
unconscious.
still
I
up.
forgot to make saves,
that's
though,
right.
so I'll just do both of those now.
Zombie. It's a fail on the zombie.
There was no Bigby's hand. Bigby's hand's gone.
Oh, okay, I got you. So the zombie failed the dex save for the lightning
Where's
breath.
my lightning breath?
Ogre zombie failed the death save or the dex save. Oh wow.
Roll.
Yeah. 20, and the fire giant.
I usually get a really bad roll on that.
Yeah, this is
I got a
good.
really good one.
Oh, and another fail.
Fail.
3 failures. So the ogre zombie takes the 20.
They all take 20.
Yes, the zombie needs to make a undead fortitude
So
save.
the zombie
which is
theoretically.
30, which I don't think is going to happen. Or no, it's 5+. Yeah, so DC 25 con save.
Yay!
No.
I did a good.
Evaporated zombie. Well done, Sven.
and then I'm gonna fly forward, and I'm still like, I basically dip down and then come back up again.
Yep.
And I'm like at the ogre's head, and I'm just gonna attack it with my bob.
With your bob. That hits?
Yay! Gondor adds 6 acid because it's before Gondor's turn. And then I also roll a d4. Oh my goodness, d4s, low d4s. So it's 15, 16, 17, 18, a total of 19
Ogre
damage.
zombie's barely clinging to existence.
And then
Yorm.
free action on my turn. Yorm goes. Yorm is gonna bite the. Yorm is going to flank with Artist Simber and bite the fire giant.
Yeah. Miss.
That is a miss. And then Gondor is gonna go.
Yeah.
Lots of actions on my turn. Where's the Drake
for our
companion?
final combat. Madness.
Yep.
So many characters.
Trying to do things. Gondor is going to rush over here and try to help Dragonbait by attacking the ogre.
Gotcha.
And that is going to be a 3+ proficiency bonus for this, +7 to hit. I have to do the math every time. 18 + 7 is gonna hit.
That'll hit, yeah. The giant, right?
No, the ogre.
Oh, okay, the ogre. Gotcha.
Yep.
Hits.
And then it's 1d6 + 4 piercing damage. So that's a total of 7 damage on the
Very
ogre.
nice. Now, Yusuf, you can finally go.
Okay, can you flank a fire giant?
Yeah, you just have to be exactly opposite an ally. Yep.
Yeah, Yorm is flanking with Artis.
Yes, he is. Or she is.
I'm going to annihilate.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Roll.
Fuck.
Oh,
12.
almost a crit.
No, it was 3 off.
Still, very high, very high
13.
rolls.
26 damage, and then
Alright.
I'm Jolt to add an additional 2d6 to that.
Okay.
And plus 6 acid because Gondor's turn passed. Plus d6.
I'm
ooh,
so sick
beautiful.
of this. How bad is the fire giant looking?
I will tell you in a moment. He's officially bloodied.
Leave! And then I'm gonna pass my
Ross. That's also you.
Maybe you know who my grandmother is. She's kind of your boss.
Ross Nisi gets to go.
I will make 3 burning battle axe attacks with Rosnisi.
Yeah. He says in response, if you're speaking of Imrith, she is the one that sent us. Or no, that's not what he said.
I was
No,
doing
the
a,
frost
like,
giants-
do you know who my dad
The
is?
frost giants are on Imrith's side. The fire giants are against
Yeah.
Imrith.
Yes.
I get you. I get what you're saying. Okay, the
I
fire
was
damage
making a joke.
does
Sven did not
nothing,
make that joke.
but the slashing damage does go through. That's 35.
35, okay.
Immune to the fire, but the slashing goes through. Yeah, Ross is holding his flaming greatsword, and he says, "It is good to see you again, old friend," as he slashes into the fire giant with his sword. Arena.
No, he's using the burning battle axe, not the flame.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Never mind. I take it back. Irina is going to rush forward to Lucia's side. She's going to cast... she's out of second levels. So she is going to cast a first level Cure Wounds. Just a simple one. 5 healing.
Thanks, Mom.
Does she have any useful bonus actions? Probably not. I forget she has luck. No, that's it. Dragobait gonna attack that zombie ogre. Pretty hurt. 2 hits. 8, 13 for 20.
So Dragonbait would have had enough time to attune to the Boomer Hammer, so maybe he can use extra psychic stuff now.
That's a good point. Oh, I did that already last turn. I'll roll the d6. No, doesn't get it back. But he did have advantage, so crit fish real quick. No crits. So Dragonbait's flanking. Lovely.
Who is Dragonbait flanking with?
A zombie,
That's an
apparently.
NPC. Never mind.
Yeah, you could flank with Yorm, I guess?
Move you to that position.
Gondor is small enough that you can share his space, because he's tiny. Or small.
Spies are still frightened.
Anyways.
Thug. Irina is definitely going to make an opportunity attack against that thug as it runs away. Stab it in the heel.
Stab.
14 will hit.
Stab!
6 piercing. Then this one will respond by attacking Irina. Plunk, plunk. Oh! 2 hits. Alright. Lucia! You're conscious.
Yay! I will use half my movement to get up. Let me, hop. Well, if I see this right, this guy is an evil person, and he's kneeling.
Yeah.
I don't think he will be kneeling much longer.
Well.
Punch, punch.
Ooh. Yeah. That's a 30
It's
and
a
a 22. both
30
hit.
and a 22 for 19. How's he looking?
About half.
I have to see there's for some reason one of the little hovering over something to tell you what the rolls is that's stuck, so it's super distracting. He's about half, you say. I'm going to use key point to punch him potentially 3 more times, but I will go one by one.
Ooh,
I will have to reload the page real quick. I cannot click on the damage button because the little window is in the way.
I'll click on the damage button for you. 12 bludgeoning. When you get back, you can roll your other attacks.
Yeah, the moment that my sheet lets me open it again. Next attack.
Hits with a 22. 23, sorry.
23, I got that.
13.
13.
Well, he's got 9 left. Can you do it?
Do it.
Do it. So, how brutal do you want this to be?
She's really pissed. These are bad people that decide to go and bother the people that literally just saved the world. She's not holding back. Yeah. That guy, I feel like she's she basically kicked him while he was down, like 5 times.
Yeah.
I feel like with every kick, he's like grunting a bit, and then with the last one, he just like flops over and rolls away like 5 feet and stops moving.
Like a rotting grape. Zaka.
It's running a bit low on people. But she's gonna go there and gonna try to slice that zombie.
Yeah.
Surprising that Lucia, the known zombie killer in this game, has not had the opportunity to kill zombie yet. 15 damage.
Very nice. Dead.
That guy's
Glowie's turn.
You do not belong in this run. Let me show you the way out. And it's gonna, with advantage, cost flanking, bite, 25.
Hits.
For 18.
18. Still up, but half.
Then it's gonna schmeck with a claw for 13.
That's it. You want to eat him?
No, I think the first one bites him to the shoulder, and then Glowie lets go and just smacks them with the claw, and they just fly over to the left with
breaks against the
sufficient force.
I love it.
How far away are the next ones? 30 feet, right?
Yeah, they'd be about 20 feet off the edge of the map there.
Actually, I think I would go up here and take a big chomp out of the zombie. Gotcha. Not chomp, but the chonky boy.
Hits.
It's hit for 19.
We can do like a big.
Let's go for that.
What's the
fortitude save?
Fist bump? We're both big fist bump.
Oh damn!
Manages to stay up with 1 hit point.
The Cedric! Yay!
A big fat Cedric.
Cedric.
Hope. Oh, that's a famous zombie that didn't die.
Yeah. I think we'll just do a little dissonant whispers on the ogre. It has hearing, right?
Yes.
It can hear me. It can die.
It can.
It's my favorite spell.
9. Failure.
Dead.
Radiant
bonus action.
You need to roll your damage because it will make a undead fortitude.
Oh, it's 6. It's 6 psychic damage.
Oh, it stays at 1 hit point. I'm so sorry.
Ah.
But it does have the other effect. Dissonant Whispers is disadvantage.
It wants to run away.
Oh, it wants to run away. That's right. Nice.
Yep. It must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
So that's going to be a lot of opportunity attacks. So you get the first one.
I'm abstaining because I want to do it against the fire giant.
Gotcha. In that case, Yorm gets the next one.
Yorm can only deal 1 damage. I guess technically, if it's undead fortitude, Yorm's gonna save reactions for the fire giant.
Dragonbait, Glowie, and Sven get them. So Glowie and Sven, both of you want to make opportunity attacks? And if it doesn't hit, Dragonbait will make his.
I will take the first one.
Hits.
10 plus 11 points of damage from me.
Dead. Ogre Zombie's dead.
Yeah. I guess I don't even have to bite it.
Nope.
Yeah, so you can keep your reaction.
As does Dragonbait. That is Hope's turn, unless you had a bonus action.
Bonus action. Do I have any bonus action spell cantrips? I do not have any bonus action cantrips. Oh, but I do have Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna give my Bardic Inspiration to my sister because she's next. And six is gonna run over and jump back on Olaf's back and give him advantage on something.
Nice.
How is the fire giant looking?
like
about
half.
a quarter.
About a quarter. Okay. And he's
You
next.
also have Bless.
He does follow you.
You have Bless and Inspiration.
It looks like he's going to be
I'm
picking
just-
up the obelisk.
I'm not going to be able to kill him, so I'm going to again use another charge from the Wand of Fear.
Okay.
Actually, I'll use, because I need this to succeed, I will use my innate command, because that's a higher DC.
So what does he need to do?
I will. I'm going to command him to kneel again.
17. Is that DC?
I believe my DC is 18. Yep,
Ooh.
18. He
Alright.
fails.
Well, shit. Fuck me. You'll never find out what the obelisk does.
We know. We all
We know what it does.
Spencer.
Everyone who watched the Puffin Forest video, raise your hand.
I actually don't know. what
Raise
you're
a
talking
mine.
You can see it right now, but I'm raising my hand.
about. Okay, the fire giant
Okay,
is going to
so
do
that's
that.
actually funny that we
fine.
all have the context and you don't. I'll send
don't.
it to you,
Elspeth,
Spencer.
anything else? Any bonus action?
I don't know what happened.
It has a...
No bonus action.
Oh, just in case. I won't say it, just in case it comes up. Then Artist gets to go.
Yeah,
he-
Arnie. Kill the giant.
With his 15 hit points left.
He can't. The giant can still make reactions.
Yes, it still has
I
reactions. It just
Yeah,
has to
even
use
though
its
it's been
next action to
commanded.
kneel.
Yeah.
Oh, I see why you guys know what this is.
I think Artist will just disengage.
Gotcha.
And
Good call.
move back. Move over here into the aura.
Giants continue to be underwhelming as he uses his action to kneel and his turn ends. So he is now prone. Giving advantage to all of these people next to him. I think it's over. for
bad
this
for
giant.
him.
Ogzari's dead. Assassin continues running. No, he succeeded on his save. So he's actually going to turn around and he's going to take... Ooh, it would be funny if I kill Lucia.
Try me, bitch. I got reflect attack back.
Yeah, I think he's going to shoot you. Does not have advantage because you've taken a turn. So this is going to be 2 crossbow attacks. An 8
Miss.
and a 12.
Miss.
Well, rip. Fuck me, I guess. Bonus action, he's going to hide.
Funny thing, the actual attack does 10 damage and the poison is on hit, but I can reflect the damage, and if I reflect the 10 from the piercing, I don't get
Anybody
hit by the
have
poison.
a passive perception over 24?
Nope.
No.
Unfortunately, 21 only.
Then the
I'm not
assassin
quite
is
my
hidden.
mother.
You guys don't know where the assassin is. I'll just put him here for now for reference. Remaining zombies get to go. Punch. Ooh, a crit against Azaka. That's useless.
Azaka takes a solid 0.
Attack against Rosnisi is a miss. Then we get 2 saves from the remaining zombies. One of them succeeds, but they're so far away. Sven.
I'm going to attack the giant.
Yeah. Pro, you have
He's
advantage.
prone right now, so I have advantage. Amazing.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Gosh.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember how to give myself advantage.
25 will hit.
Yeah. Then plus the
18 plus
D4.
20.
That's 20 points of damage on
That's
the first
half what I
one.
had left. Let's see.
Alright. And then
22.
another advantage attack with Bob.
19.
I love the fact that I have my battle axe named Bob.
Yeah. That certainly hits. So that's 18. And
Another 20.
Has 2 left.
Okay. Gondor has a turn.
Yep.
And Gondor used his reaction to give somebody else bonus damage. So now, as a free action, Yorm attacks with advantage. Let's see if Yorm gets a kill. Yorm get a kill.
Yeah.
Yorm rolled a 21.
Nice. Can you do? You did
Yorm
2 piercing.
gets a kill.
Dead. Fire
Yorm.
Yorm, Slayer of Giants.
Yorm and Gondor, Slayer of Giants.
It's like it's like it was prophesied or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they meant when they said it's going to eat the world.
Jormungandr, Slayer of Giants. Yeah. Works.
They did it. So Yorm bites and he dies. Yay! Are there any other baddies left? Yes, there is a little zombie here. The Gondor is gonna run over and bite the little zombie. He has a +7 to this roll. That is a 10.
Very nice.
Does it hit?
10 against the zombie will hit.
Oh my goodness! It actually hits.
Yeah.
And then this is a D6 +4. So 5 points of
very nice.
Gondor damage.
Jormungandr damage. Jormungandr damage.
Gondor deals piercing damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Which is because the infused strike is different from his regular attack.
Gotcha.
And then all 3 of my tokens. This is why I didn't take Dragon Bait, because I already have 5 tokens to deal with. Alright, now I'm done.
Very nice.
I'm done with this fight.
All right, Sven.
Sven is done.
Sorry,
now
Olaf.
it is
I've done that.
Olaf.
Yusuf, it's your turn.
Yusuf, you have Bless and also advantage on the first roll.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, just zombies get the kill at this point, right?
Yep, basically.
Zombies, assassins, yeah.
Yeah.
End of this round.
We've gotten rid of the scary stuff. 6 is on your back.
Yeah. I was just checking.
I was
Just
totally gonna
clinging
have
to
that,
it.
momentarily forgot.
I was totally gonna have that fire giant smash the the obelisk. and
Yeah,
summon
fuck you.
For reference, Riley, there's a Nalfeshni in there, which is a very powerful demon. And if the obelisk is damaged in any way, the Nalfeshni appears. Which is awful if you're level 8.
Jesus, please.
You're level 8 when you get here.
Look over the obelisk with enough strength.
Yep.
12 damage against this.
And I think it's even written in a way that it just disappears after a couple of rounds, so if you don't have enough damage, it just poofs away. But I think we would have enough damage
Still
because
up?
we do magic.
You guys would have enough damage. You guys are.
But if you are here at the start of the tomb at
Hits.
level 7,
Yeah.
then
Don't forget Bless, whatever that does.
It's
plus
potential
1d4
one
on a
hit
big
kill.
roll.
Zombie make undead fortitude save. Ooh,
Oh,
surprisingly
I
one hit
defer
point.
to my boy Raznisi.
With the flaming battle axe. Oh, Christ.
That's a natural 20.
It's gone.
I think
Yeah.
it literally just disintegrates.
What's that
burn.
thing about Tabaxi's moving faster? It's just
Oh yeah,
reaction?
absolutely you can.
It's a free action to double your movement speed until end of turn, and you can't use it again until you didn't move
Yeah.
any movement.
I
during
think
the
for
next
balance we'll rule out that it's your base movement speed, because otherwise, like we did in Fabled Lands, where it's just got busted.
Yeah, because
90 to 1.
if you have other speed increases like haste and such, then it doubles
Or
and
if you
it gets
dash,
ridiculous.
it shouldn't double your dash as well, because that's bonkers.
Anyways, another crit from
Ooh.
Raznisi
Yeah,
against
it had 7 hit points, so it is definitely gone.
this guy. Roll of damage is fucking word for whatever reason.
Yeah.
What?
Irina.
There we go. It
Yeah,
rolled
there
a
you
bunch
go.
of times. It would have been 18 damage.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
think,
assuming everything else is off screen.
yeah.
No
Irina
fire,
will
only one per
join
turn.
you in the zombie hunting.
Yep, and that's the end of my turn.
Cancel. Moonlight Rapier. Ooh, 2 good rolls. 2 26s. 11 and 17.
7,
So
11.
that deletes this zombie, and we'll say it deletes this thug too. Let's clean up. Dragonbait can't reach anybody. Spy's turn. Spies are still running, so we'll just finish them off. Thugs are gone.
They get eaten somewhere further down by
So Lucia, that assassin is still up.
They get eaten by a T-Rex.
Exactly. The assassin is still up and is gunning for you.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. And I have disadvantage
What's really
because of the
hid?
baby screwed. So I'm gonna try to figure out where he is with a disadvantage on the perception, and I need to get a 24.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my goodness.
That's
Do you have a GM inspiration?
I don't have inspiration.
Was Lucia blessed?
Lucia was blessed, but blessed has not work abilities.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, I did, because it was the 3 PCs that weren't me.
I am blessed, yes, but it doesn't work on this one. It
Yeah.
works on saves and on attack rolls.
That's right.
Yeah,
searching-
attack
this
rolls
is a
the
searching
same
action.
pros.
So I'm so sorry, Mia. You got so close. 23 out of 24. You're so close.
Why does this character always have exhaustion? It was the same when we were in the jungle. I had
Sorry.
exhaustion for like 7 days.
Azaka can have a look around, though. And Azaka has advantage because she has keen senses.
Yeah,
That's what her perception is as.
we believe in you, Azaka.
Oh,
No.
well, Glowie's turn. This is
Primal
Glowie's
Tiger.
jungle.
Unfortunately, she still only has a +4 in this form.
This is
You
your
can make a
jungle.
natural 20.
This is your jungle, though, so you can have advantage.
I already have advantage because Keen Smell.
Never mind. Keen senses.
You could get a natural 20.
I mean, honestly, she would just go and kill the 2 zombies.
There you go. Finish off the
Yeah.
zombies. Just clean it
I
up.
feel like we don't have
Clean up
that.
shop. Glow, blah, 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 blah. Hope.
Alright.
I just honestly, I wanted to have this combat here for the chance of getting an Elfashni up. But also,
Hope
right
is
behind
going
Also,
to
our
Mom was
run.
friendly protective.
Hope is going to run into the fray
Yeah.
and is just going to whisper. And the fun fact is, the
You don't have to-
my target does not. I do not have to know where they are. They just have to hear me.
that's right. So this is going to be wisdom save?
So yeah, wisdom save on the assassin.
16?
That is a success, but they still take half damage. Let me
Yes.
roll. I was mostly trying to get them to show themselves, so it is going to be first level. They take 9 psychic damage.
9 psychic. They don't have to runs. They are not going to expose themselves. They stay hidden. They did take damage.
It was worth a try. And I'm going to give another bardic inspiration to my sister.
Nice.
Can you give it to the person that can actually potentially find this guy if they don't have...
Oh yeah, let's give it to Lucia.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
Abby.
cool. Abby.
Abby.
Me too. I will just focus on the enemy that I know.
Is hidden, so you'll have to use
That
a
one's
search
the
check to find it.
token of one that's hidden. Okay.
Or you could just
I
do
don't
like
think
an
I can-
AoE.
Yeah, you know what? I still have badges in the Wand of Fair.
Because you know roughly the area that they're in, so you could absolutely want to fear that spot.
I'll stand by Osaka, and I will use the Wand of Fair. Actually, I'll stand a bit further back to...
Oh, be right back.
Yeah, it succeeded.
That's the end of my turn.
All right.
see, that's
Artis
clear.
is going to hang out, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, he can cone of cold that area, so
Oh,
he'll
good,
do that. He'll do the exact same thing.
Ooh. Even with cover bonus, it's still a failure.
Let me just mark off the charges, and then I'll roll the damage. Let's see, kind of cold. 5th level. 37 cold
Ooh.
damage.
Yeah, not dead, but nearly.
Do we have any cries of pain that would alert us to
Good
possession?
point. Sven, you can have advantage on your turn to find it. Find her. Oh, you're muted, by the way. Him.
It's their turn first, though.
Oh, you're right.
The assassin.
Yeah, that's
Right
right.
before me.
I think, yeah, the assassin at this point. Gonna sneak up. Gonna try to get a killing shot off on Artis. So from hiding. 25.
That will hit.
So that's gonna be 11, and Artis needs to make a con save.
Yep. Gotta scroll back up.
Don't steal the ring. Don't do
15.
it.
15, he succeeds, so he is only going to take
He's
11
unconscious.
poison. He is unconscious. With that, Assassin is going to run this way, exposing himself, and is going to... Ring's invisible. So I
He's not dead, he's just unconscious.
I guess he's going to do a coup de grace, and if it hits, it'll be 2 failed death saves, and I'll say he gets his hand off.
Oh,
Yeah.
So 2 failed death saves, and he has the ring. You see, he cuts off Artis's hand and says, "For the Black Network!" And then is going to use his bonus action to dash. 5, 10...
He's not getting away from Lucia.
20. He's over here, yeah. Olaf gets the next turn, though. No, sorry, Sven.
I get the next turn.
On the
Yeah, so I'm gonna fly.
Yeah, you see he's running away.
3, 4. I only have 40 feet speed. But is he within lightning breath range?
Yeah, he'd be within lightning breath range for you there. Okay,
A fucking lightning breath up.
19, so it'll be half damage. Very nice.
10.
Olaf, you wanna run?
Okay, so I'm just gonna get to here, and they can't disengage or move. And if I hit them, they can't move anymore. So get
Ooh,
fucked.
very nice. You fold space, you dash, fold space. Wonderful, beautiful. Irina.
So because I had to get to there, didn't I?
Yeah, I gotcha. And use all your movement to get there, and your action.
Irina
And I
could
believe I
dash
get the
onto
help
the
action
other side.
from.
Oh, Yorm. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh yeah, move
I-
real quick.
6, and Gondor has a speed of 40 as well. Okay. Neither of them could get within range, but I'm still gonna move them. Okay. Good. Oh, no, never mind. Irina.
I think she's going to cast Compelled Duel, the only time this has ever been useful to stop somebody from running away.
Oh, he's not gonna get away, Mom.
So that's a 16 Wisdom saving throw.
It's ranged 30 feet.
Yeah,
She has
she's
to
going to
move
have
first.
to run to get up there, which I will do in a second. 8 is a failure. So yeah, she runs up to here, gets him to stop in his tracks. Dragonbait is here. Lucia.
Anyone gonna take care of Arthas?
I will. I can handle.
I do my sufficient speed.
Yeah.
I don't even have to teleport. Unfortunately, Mom didn't dash to provide flanking, but this
no.
guy is gonna be...
Oh, she could have dashed, because that's a bonus action. Yeah, she dashed.
Oh, lovely.
What? No. Dashing isn't a bonus action.
Yeah, but
No,
compelled
no,
duel
action.
was.
Compelled
Spell is a bonus
Okay.
action.
I misunderstood.
Oh, very nice.
I'm gonna punch him, and punch him, and punch him,
Well, he had 27 hit
and
points.
punch him, and
So-
punch him.
I think it's sufficient. All of those hit.
He will be sufficiently punched. You just see some Kill Bill shit.
Yeah.
Where Lucia does like 3 really fast punches in a row,
Yeah.
like from like down his chest and then up his chest, and then the guy just spews some blood and just falls over.
Yeah. So you murder
And
this
that-
guy dead.
And I will take the hand.
Artis's hand flies through the air and lands in your hand. You look at this hand with the ring on it, Lucia, and it catches
I'm going
your
to take the ring.
I was about to say, yeah, it catches your eye. Do I need to make you make a saving throw, or are you going to willingly take it?
I will take it. I will not put it on.
Okay, then I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Because this is calling to you. You feel the sensation of
I will
you've
use
given
the
so
Bardic
much.
Inspiration.
Gotcha.
How much is the Bardic Inspiration?
Bardic Inspiration
Yeah.
is a D8.
The DC for this is 20, by the way, so I think you're good.
Well, would you look at that? That's a 23.
The call you feel is this could solve your problems. You've seen how calm and like painless Artis is. He's unaging, so you don't have to worry about that. The solution to everything, as well as just like you could be alone at long last. Nobody would follow you, but no, you look up to your mother.
I look at this. I get this feeling. I like just shake my hand, my head,
Shake his hand.
and shake his hand. I just shake my hand, and I will put it away for safekeeping for now.
Gotcha. In that case,
Do we need his hand? I've got his hand if we do need it.
We have
It would be nice to reattach it.
5, 6,
Oh, you're
7,
right next to me.
10, 11.
You don't have to shout. I'm literally here.
Realize you're right next to me, okay? I'm very
I
exhausted.
can't spare the dying.
I wasn't a moment ago. I can walk very fast.
So that was 55,000 XP, but because there was 11 characters, only
It's 5,000 each.
5,000 XP each.
I would like to point out we killed the Lich before they got to do anything.
That is as many. Yeah, half of that was fucking Valindra's experience points. That was as many experience points as killing a Sarak.
It
Wow.
was easier than killing a Sarak, but Sarak also healed himself full.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
she only got
had
to
4
cast one
doubles.
spell.
Hope is extremely close to another level up.
I'm gonna put the hand on Artis's chest.
Yeah.
You know, I
Maybe
feel
like put here. If you put it like up against that, and I cast a healing spell, maybe it'll reattach.
He says, "No, that's not how that works."
Oh.
He pulls the ring off his severed hand. Then he says,
but there is no ring.
"Oh, he goes
took
to
it
pull
off.
off." And he looks and he says, "Where is the ring? Where is it?"
I think this is a case of it's better if you don't have it anymore.
No, you don't understand. I need
Oh,
it.
I did feel what the ring tried to do to me the moment I took it off.
Anyone
But
else
if you
will
think
fall
that I'm
for it.
weak-willed enough to fall for it, then you are very
It
mistaken.
will call to you every moment of every day.
I've had worse.
You don't understand. Are you going to try to persuade him?
I don't
Lucia,
think he's
give him the ring.
in a spot of arguing. I think this is a case of the Harpers were right in that no one should have this ring. So I'll make sure that it's being locked away.
Okay. I'm still going to need you to make a persuasion check. Does anybody have anything to boost Lucia's case?
I don't think Lucia should have the ring. He's got a track record with
Okay,
it.
in that case,
He should
do you
be
want
the
to
one
contribute?
to have it.
Would Elspeth say this?
Yeah, I think
He has a track record,
Lucia-
but he's also a bit shady person.
he's not. He's like the most
Kinda
heroic
is.
person we've
He
seen so
kinda,
far.
from my point of view, he kinda is. From my point of view, it's evil.
Look, Lucia, he's had this for God knows how long. Just
You remember how he got it and why he got it, right? He took it out of a vault that was there to make sure that no one could get it. What did it bring us? It brought us those guys, pointing at the Zentarum, trying to get it, which causes a lot of problem. And if they manage to get it, which they almost did, I would like to add, that's going to be bad. And it also, pointing at the dead giant, made those guys come after him.
They
and
were
I'm
coming
pretty
after
sure
it regardless.
Yes, but there's a difference between having to take care of one man with a powerful artifact and I'm not quite certain
I
what
think
Dragon Bait is.
Elspeth fully thinks that Lucia's like fallen for the ring.
And he would say, and what are
Oh my
you?
God, I have not put it on. It's here in my pocket. I am not using the
I
ring.
did not wear it the entire time I had it either. I stumbled upon it in a cave on an expedition. He begins going off about his backstory, as PCs are wont to do.
Sounds like Gollum.
Elspeth, you want to give me an insight check? And you'll have disadvantage because of Gondel chatting in your head.
I would like to also do an insight check on this person who is clearly crazy.
Yeah, go for it.
I still have disadvantage because the baby was screaming at me. 17.
You are convinced
10.
that she has been possessed by the ring, and you need to get it off of her, Elspeth. Mia, Lucia is looking at Artis, and he is delirious from pain, obviously. He is desperate to get it back, but he is earnest. As far as he is concerned, this is his task to bear. He is the only, as far as he is concerned, he is the only one that can keep this away from everybody long enough to prevent the apocalypses that it's figured in.
Can I look at Avina and see what she thinks?
That's a great question. I should have Irina make an insight check. Insight is a skill. That
Once she does, I have something more to say to him. Oh, damn. Irene.
Yeah. So she's looking at Lucia. She doesn't seem worried, but she's not. She's holding her tongue for now. She has opinions, but she's not worried.
He seems like the person who wants to be on the side because it's not her adventure.
Yeah, basically.
I'm
being responsible with my DMPC.
Yay. Artis, I can see that you mean what you say. That you think that you're the only one to carry this burden. But it is not something that one person alone should bear. And I think, even though it has gone well so far, if we weren't here at this time, it would have gotten into the wrong hands. You were dead in the tomb, and if Asurek even bothered to take the ring, he could have at any time. He simply didn't because he didn't care about it, because he had other ways to destroy the world. You already failed to protect this. You can't do this alone. You can't do this just with you and Dragonbait. This is not a job that can be done by two people.
That is a very compelling argument. You can give me a persuasion check with advantage, so it'll be flat for you.
It's still, my persuasion is not good. He's not gonna... No fucking way. Yeah, 11.
11? Okay.
That's why I don't like skill checks with stuff like this, because it's like...
Well, it was also wise, so you want to swap in your wisdom modifier for that instead?
I would love to put in my wisdom modifier instead. That would then at least be a 15.
A 15? Okay, I'll give him an insight check. 21. So
Good.
he understands what you're saying. He knows you're being honest. Elspeth, it's up to you however you want to respond to this. He says, all right.
You
All
said
right,
you were on
I
a
can't
quest.
do this alone.
You said you wanted to find your wife.
Yes, in Mesro, this will be safe. It won't be here anymore.
Maybe I can take a little detour before going home, and I'll look over to Irina. There's always more battle to be had, right, Mom?
She smiles sadly. She says, I trust you, Lucia.
Give her a big hug.
Gondol's having none of this. She says, she's fooled everyone. Grab it now. Then leave. We can rescue your mother and take this artifact of evil with us. We can prevent Cryonax's return and the icy death of the universe. But if these idiots get away with it, everything's lost.
Gondor, you are just as bad. I'm not going to listen to you either.
Are you saying that in your mind, or are you saying that audible?
I'll say that audibly.
Elspeth, I am really, really, really glad that you've grown as a person and are not listening to that maniac Valkyrie.
Very nice.
I still don't believe that you don't want the ring. But as long as Answers has it, then it should be fine.
Could we also put it in the hut so that no one has it, but no one can easily get it?
I feel like that's just like a bad idea. Like,
Might actually. Yeah, actually, I'll take that back. That is a bad idea.
He
just
says,
leaving it. I feel like leaving it alone is just a bad idea.
He says, this is why I should have it. I can respect you keeping an eye on me, but I should be wearing it because it will be invisible, untraceable, untrackable, undetectable. This is why it took them so long to find me, why Serac could not pull it off my body.
There was a surprising amount of people that knew that you had it, though.
That is my old associates.
Which are now dead.
And I look at the giants and I look at this entire... Those were your associates.
No, the Harpers.
Those are not Harpers.
No.
Are they?
They were pretending to be.
They have to know his location first, and I doubt they know that he's heading from Ezra. He's not broadcasting that everywhere.
I was spotted on the Star Goddess. So it started this whole thing. They communicated with each other, the factions. You have to understand the Sword Coast is a busy place full of spies and intrigue and many factions fighting one another. Once one is known by one, it is known by the others.
You know what? How about we just rest first, have something to eat, and recover, and figure something out in the morning.
Because in that time, the ring is going to try to corrupt you if it hasn't already.
Artis nods. He says, only I can be attuned to it. It has no pull over me.
Currently thinking about who I could just give this ring to now to prove that I'm not tempted by the ring. But I could just give it to Arena. I think from all of these, Arena's like the one I would trust the most.
I mean, would you?
And you're going to risk Arena being corrupted?
The thing is, I also noticed what this ring does, so I don't want to burden anyone with this. So I'm kind of falling into the same trap as Alta.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I think he's going to look at you. Would you be amenable to a persuasion check in reverse? You've persuaded him to trust you. Could he persuade himself to trust you instead?
Yes. Go ahead.
So we'll call this a flat insight because he is deliberately being as honest as possible.
I will just roll it flat instead of disadvantage.
10, 12? Yeah, he is being completely honest when he says, I will not abandon you. We can take care of this together, but I need to have it on my person. Please.
You know, when she said that I am possessed by it, I wanted to give it to someone else, and then I realized the predicament that you've been in. Because I trusted my mom would be able to withstand this, but I don't want to put this on anyone else. Just on the off chance that it might.
To bear a ring of power is to be alone. He will hold out his left hand now.
Is it not possible to destroy it? Like,
Not on
magical artifacts can't be destroyed.
An artifact, I
You
think.
would need to find Sorcerer and have him burn it himself.
You need to put it into the mountain fires it was forged in.
It's
Close.
not the kind of magical artifact that I can eat and destroy that way.
This
Because I'm a dragon.
This is the remains of Cryonax, the fundamental primordial of cold itself. This would have to be destroyed by an equivalent primordial creature, its opposite in Surtur. And I do not relish the thought of looking around Muspelheim for the old
I
child.
can eat magic stuff.
So if you were red dragon, Sven, it might work.
Ooh, that would have been fun.
He is holding out his left hand
Yeah.
to you to pass it over, by the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out the ring. I'll plop it on the finger that it used to be on.
He closes his hand, and it turns invisible, and he says, he sighs a bit, opens his eyes, they're blue again, they turned brown when he lost the ring. He says, thank you.
So what does it do?
It is
Helps
the
you from
The
untamed.
ring?
It is the end of everything. The cold death of all things.
I mean, like, when you're wearing it, other than turn invisible.
Oh, I'm, like, unaging, and I don't need food.
It freezes everything.
I'm immune
Your
to cold
hunger.
damage.
Oh, is it what allows you to, like, summon the ice hand?
Yes. I'm also over 300 years old.
You've had this
You're
for long?
old, wow.
How long ago was the spell plague? I think it was only like 120 years. So you'd say I'm 160 years old.
You know, look
I tried to get rid of this.
It was not always. I thought for a long time that I could simply keep it hidden, but time has taught me that it has been known that I possess it. I am trying to find a place to hide it.
I don't know how much longer I have after I got Narya back, so we better not spend 120 years on this.
He laughs. No, he doesn't laugh because he's humorless. He just smiles and he says, "We will find Mesero, we will find my wife, and we will place this in that spiritual sanctum, far away from the prying hands of all of these factions, far away from this plane of evil."
I feel like hiding magical weapons never works out. Somebody's gonna find it eventually. You really should destroy it.
Speaking of magical things that maybe shouldn't be available to people, we still got this, and I go into my cloak and pull out the black opal crown.
Yeah.
Considering we also realized that it's kind of cursed, and the moment Nari put it on, she couldn't take it off anymore, and the fact that this one, together with a certain Orb of Annihilation at the bottom of this tomb, might bring the end of the world, I feel like we should get rid of this as well.
I think Artis nods and he will say, "We will bury it then. We will make this
New quest for you guys?
inaccessible, irretrievable, locked away."
Cool.
And then he will use his creeping chill. So you guys can set up the camp, at which point Artis will drop the temperature in a 120-foot radius around himself by 1 degree to -32.
What does that do?
So this orb, where the tomb is, will forever be at -32 degrees. Anytime there's rainfall here, it will freeze over immediately. This place will become encased in ice and inaccessible.
That basically freezes the tomb.
For security. Yeah.
We create a glacier in the middle of the jungle.
Next to a lava flow.
I'm sure this won't have any negative consequences on the trout
I'm
population.
guessing he's freezing the obelisk as well.
Yes.
Oh no, the trout population! What will
120
they
foot
do?
radius is the entirety of the surface of the tomb. So basically the tomb becomes inaccessible. You can't teleport into the tomb anyway. So this is essentially just closing this chapter on the Tomb of Annihilation. And speaking of which, we have 30 minutes left. Any fancy role play as you settle down for camp?
I want to talk to Gundel.
She is there.
I'll just tell her, look, you need to stop caring so much about what Odin tells you.
You don't understand.
Of course I don't understand, because it makes no sense. You have this blind faith that isn't grounded in anything other than he's the one that's made you.
The faith doesn't matter. Elspeth, I am not immortal. I've never been immortal. I have a purpose that is known to me, that I cannot change, that I cannot move, that I cannot ignore. You're free. You get to choose who you are, what you want to be, who you want to love.
I don't see why you couldn't
nature's
be free
fixed.
too.
I am an angel, a Valkyrie. My nature was set before me, and I have no power to move it.
Okay, then what happens if you try to do something What, do you automatically get sent to the Hells?
I just can't.
And if we made you another body, I don't know, well, if we make you a mechanical one or something, would you immediately go back to Isgard?
Possibly. Resurrecting an angel is untread territory. If you wish to pursue providing me a body, since you are unwilling to give your own, I'm not opposed. I can't say I won't turn on you when I am reborn. That ring was meant for Odin. I have to retrieve it.
You're never going to change your ways? Just live a normal life?
I don't think you're getting the core concept here.
Look, just don't see what's keeping you from it.
Can you?
The thing that I care most about in this world is my freedom, and I just want you to see that you can do the same.
Could you end your own life without any reservations? Could you force yourself to do it?
I don't think so.
Could you will yourself to believe the opposite of your values?
You're not ending your own life.
I'm trying to find an analogy to make you understand. You are powerful. And you are mighty. But you are not wise.
True.
I suppose you're right there. I'll have the the helmet in my hand, and I'll just be stood in front of the obelisk.
I imagine
having
you're
this conversation.
into its face like you're having a conversation, yeah.
Yeah. I'll just say, if there's nothing that you can do to change, and you're just going to come after us, then I suppose then this is where we'll part ways.
I think it's just quiet. Quiet for a while, and then as you do finally lean down to lay it to rest, she says, as a parting jab, "Your mother will be the same."
I'm gonna throw her into the ice.
Yeah.
Where the ice will form, just right at the foot of the door of the tomb.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Thus, loud as she'll use she'll use a bit of thunder to propel it. There's a large boom in the air as accompanied by the clash of metal as it hits the door.
And with that, Gondel is sealed away.
Goodbye, Valkyrie lady.
Thus passes
What a
Gondel,
harsh way to let go of her.
wand wielder.
Can't say I didn't try.
You did try. And now I think it is made clear to you the reason why you would need a magic item like the Skull Chalice. The nature of a fiend is as immovable as the nature of a celestial. Thus, the incredible pain Hope described anytime he's seen your mother. She is going against
Although there's one fiend
to even have a
that would have potentially changed.
Alright, so what's next? We get out of here, I expect. Well, we sleep, and then we get the fuck out of here.
We sleep, we eat, sob a little, cheer, hurrah.
Can we do a quick stop in Nangalore? Can I put something?
Take a nap.
Teleportation circle there.
I mean,
We also should go to Kisabal.
Would you want to teleport to Nagler first? Or do you want to...
I only have 2. I have Fortnite Zaru and I have
that's right, 'cause you need a
Neverwinter.
circle.
Yeah.
You want to shred
I'll
everybody.
defer about Artus. I would like to take a stop at Nangalore, because there's
He nods.
a certain
He says,
ancient queen who I think is ready now to move on to her beloved.
We can visit her. He looks to Dragonbait. And Dragonbait nods. Respecting this. This is where he met you guys, so he understands.
We could also do a short trip on Kesabal. It's on the way anyway, right?
Artist
To,
will say, we
let
can
them
do
know
all
we
these
did it.
things and more. He
So,
will look over to
do
Irina.
we go to Nanzaro or do we move from here?
I know where the Star Goddess is. We can go back any time, but that's where I'm going to be for the foreseeable future. With Elspeth doing supply runs, or both of us doing supply runs.
I think Azaka will say at this point, she says, I think regardless of what is next, this is the breaking of our company. The last hope, after we return to Nyanzaru, will be no more.
Why'd you say that?
Well, you are going to get your stupid ship you're obsessed with, and I imagine your wife is going with you. Hope, I would imagine, is going home to Neverwinter to do whatever he wishes to
Yes,
do. Lucia,
that's my plan.
Artis, and Dragonbait will be going after Mesero. And this lovely lady, she nods to Irina, I assume will be going home to her wife and many children. And I
So,
will return to the jungle.
where is Mesero?
Um,
Like, is it in this plane?
no,
Not
It's-
quite.
the ruins of Mesero are here. Actual Mesero ascended to an astral plane that is unreachable and unknowable at the moment.
Well, I have some plans for this, for the, whatever I name this, this ship of ours, to be able to traverse the plains. I've got an idea about it. That could help.
Did you manage to get rid of the head
Hammer?
finally? I kind of
I'm
forgot about
currently
that.
trying to purge her from my system. It's not working.
If you need someone to punch you real good in the hopes that it helps, let me know.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, but thank you for the offer.
You know I can disrupt key, that might actually work.
Yes,
I'm
well,
willing
it's
to
not
try.
my key. I'm not, surprisingly.
Rosnisi will cut through this and will move over to Glowie, and he will say, I do not feel the need for rest. Do you wish to spend the night with your friends, or can we go off on our journey now?
No, I think they deserve to be left alone. They have done enough. So, how about it? We should head out.
Yeah. So
There's
he
lots
will
of travel to be had.
take you up onto his shoulders, and he will look at the lot of you, and he will say, It has been strange getting to know you, adventurers. And it was unpleasant to see you again, Artis. Artis flips him off with his remaining hand. And Dragonbait just smells angry.
Glowie, it was nice knowing you.
Oh, and if you ever feel like getting lost here, I'll be in touch.
If I ever need to find you, I'll walk in a random direction in the woods.
Ross,
You were definitely better than both of your seeming replacements.
I don't think you'll find me if you come looking for me.
Oh, I won't come looking. I'm just sure you'll find me.
Ross says,
Potentially in time. Just be careful with the chip and with our forest.
Ross will
Of
not,
course.
and now we'll interject. Sorry. And he'll say, it is time for Chult to enter a new era. One that is more deliberately fair. We will be seeing you, I imagine, and this one, he gestures to Nare. And then he looks over Glowie and he says, I think you will agree we'll watch over her.
Oh, certainly. She is technically the ruler of Chult after all.
He nods, and he says, I'll swear to no king again. swear to no God again. But I will make sure, as long as she is on the side of fairness and justice, she will not be opposed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And unless there's any further dialogue, I think the two of them will head off.
You get a kitty paw waving from the back of Rosnice's shoulder. Bye-bye.
Elspeth will drag Olaf into the folding hut.
Are they going to bang?
Where are we going? I was doing something. Oh, okay.
Yes, of course.
Where are we gonna go if you guys are banging?
I kind of want to sleep.
That's unfair.
Dragon Bait smells
you
of
see, no,
amusement.
there's no response. You just see as Olaf chucks all of the tents that they brought outside of the folding shelter.
Yep. Beautiful.
Fuck you guys.
Mom, were you like this as well when you got wet?
Irina said, we didn't hide it that well.
Yeah, you call this hiding it well?
Yes. Well, you see, Barovia is a very different place. We also didn't have a magic folding shelter.
Everyone knows what they are doing.
And you can imagine why the members of our group were...
Oh my god, Mom. Please.
She has some things to talk to Auntie Serena about.
Yeah. Let's just say our adventuring party knows each other very, very well.
Dear God.
It's some
He's
real...
10 mental image false unconscious.
Yeah. It's some real Tracker and Caitlin Appleby's from second season of Fancy High. Anyway, cute, lovely moment. Let's see, any other NPC interactions before we go?
Nara is asleep.
All right. Is asleep?
Al just got a lot. Azaka is Azaka.
Well,
We
Mom.
return to the world.
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm 18 now, and I'm technically not an elf anymore. Am I an adult now?
Well, with what I just told you, I suppose you must be. Or I'm in trouble.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna tell Mama.
She says, I think with what you've been through, if you were not an adult before, you definitely are now.
It would also be really funny if they said that the Grand Archlich Asereak and his evil plan and the coven of the Night Hags got defeated by a child.
I mean, I'm a child.
Well, did I...
Oh, sorry. Was I not in this conversation?
No, absolutely, you could have been. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I'm still a kid either way, so it was defeated by a child.
Well, Irina says,
I'm 13.
you do have a very talented bard in your party, who I'm sure will be spinning a tale about this adventure for all to read and understand.
Oh, but sure. I mean, I've already started writing.
And I'm sure it'll be better than that drivel that Volo writes.
Every
Yeah.
adventurer does that like Arnold thing from Predator, where they do like the big handshake, like "fuck Volothep Gadarm."
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
I don't know. He seemed all right to me.
He's wrong. You're just wrong. You've been dead for too long. You forgot.
Hope, please make sure that your brother-in-law and your sister
Yes.
are slightly less shitty humans. I really
We're
don't
not
like them.
shitty
I'm
humans.
sorry.
I
I'm
will-
sorry, but I really don't like
You're
them.
having sex.
ASMR or
You're having sex.
ASMR,
You don't get to
you know
contribute to this
what I'm saying?
conversation.
What did they do while I was gone?
I think
She's
it
just
all
violent.
started with Olaf laughing in my face together with her telling me that my mother died.
Yeah, we also explained that situation to you, so you know why that was.
I'm
But
sorry
also,
they was.
besides that, they were just really mean to me this whole time. I just didn't
Give her a little, give her a big comforting.
Beautiful. There's
Well, they
lots
bullied
of,
me the whole time.
There's lots of cute, lovely banter like this.
We slowly the camera slowly pans up
towards evening
into the
Nare
starry sky.
Yeah, you catch up Nare. Nare hugs you. We pan back, and then the title card comes up. Tomb of Annihilation. Dice Fables, Tomb of Annihilation. The end.
What is that outro music?
We do need to have a couple of post-credits scenes.
If that's
And
all
then
right,
you
yeah.
hear Azirax's laugh as the silhouette of his face is in the
Oh,
sky.
okay.
the end of Violet
Bill
Wars.
Cipher will meet again.
exactly.
Azirax is doing Vera Drew's will meet again.
Exactly, yeah. All right.
Oh, I know what it is. It's like in a TV show or in a cartoon. While the end credits are playing, you get the little vignettes of little bits of things that happen afterwards.
So
we get a bunch of different vignettes.
So what do we want to do first? We have Nangalore, we have the Star Goddess, we have Portnayanzaro talking to Volo. What do we want to do?
Where's Nangalore? Oh, Nangalore is the lady, right?
Yeah, Nangalore will go
We
really
can
fast.
go first.
I mean, the Star Goddess is the closest.
Well,
That's gonna take me a while.
in the
though,
morning
so
you
can
guys
yeah,
teleport
that'll
to
take a while,
Portnayanzaro
yeah.
and then go your own separate ways.
Yeah.
These are
Elspeth will put her palm on the floor, burn into the dirt, the teleportation circle.
Yep.
And how those I forget what they're called, like resin casting or something. Not resin casting. You see what I'm
Electro.
talking about? Yeah,
like electricity when it spreads through wood.
yeah, like that.
That thing
and
that
then-
you're not supposed to do at home.
No.
Yeah,
Hellfire.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
That happens.
I'm sorry. Why do I keep seeing Mike Tyson's fucking ass cheeks in every skip
Oh
sequence?
my
so
God.
I
fucking
saw
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
Anyways, where do we go first?
Well, you teleport to Portnayanzaro in the morning, as Abby just described, and then I imagine you go your separate ways. You can resupply with all of your vast amounts of money. You can kick the merchant prince's asses and make them behave with each other again.
What was it? Was it a T-Rex that I wanted to buy that was injured?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. No, it was an Allosaurus. Absolutely.
It was an Allosaurus.
So now
I buy the
Hulk has
Allosaurus, I heal it, and I set it free.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I buy all the fucking dinosaurs
yeah.
and set them free.
We had a shot of Sven riding in the dinosaur races and just having the time of their life.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Olaf performing bureaucracy and writing new trade agreements because fuck the merchant princes. This needs to be better.
Contract negotiations at the point of Vorpal Sword.
I swear to God, I will enforce these laws if I have to.
You see Princess Moxonroy being introduced to the merchant princes, and they have various reactions to her, but she enters the political sphere, unburdened by what has come before, ready to march into the future. And because it's not a democracy, she doesn't matter that she doesn't get the popular vote.
We go and take care of those pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I need
It's
a
very
ship
easy
to
now that we're
modify.
at high level.
Yeah, that's Elspeth and Olaf on the way to the Star Goddess.
We can go to the Star Goddess real quick. Artists used that ice thing before, so it's just in a sphere of frozen jungle. You pull the pieces of the ship free, you get it running. I believe, it's a light ship, like a frigate or something of that size. It's not very big, but you can absolutely get it up and running. Do the magic to get the levitation crystals up and running. So we just see a shot of Olaf doing mechanic stuff in the Star Goddess, while Elspeth just cleans her nails. And then we cut over to...
No,
final
she's like eating cake with Hope
Exactly,
and
yeah.
all of Olaf's family while
I don't know.
Olaf is working.
If you guys remember Titan AE, it's a really great movie, animated movie that had Matt Damon and
Titan AE?
yeah. Anyway, there's a montage in there, a mechanics montage, and it's exactly this. Anyway, Olaf gets the ship up and running, and then we just have a shot of the pirates of Jahaka Bay. They're
Looking up in terror.
they're doing their slave trade and all that stuff, and then they walk outside. And there's just a hovering airship with the Valkyrie crackling with electricity on the deck,
And a dragon.
and a fucking dragon. Yeah.
Sven does continue to gather magical artifacts and eat them to become more dragons.
I love that. We can cut to Nangalore, where Zelkore is weeping into her hands, and she's got the veil over. She's weeping in her hands. And Artis and Dragonbait are there. Dragonbait is rubbing Zelkore's back and has brewed tea for everybody.
Nice.
What is Lucia doing?
She'll give Zalkori a hug. Because honestly, Zalkori can use a hug.
Yeah.
I have to check. I opened it, so I should remember the name of the guy. Whenever you're ready, Hirotaya is waiting for you. Can make the transition as painless and as comfortable as possible.
Yeah.
And I'll pull out a little vial that the party would have technically seen before, which was on her. It was the only medicine.
Do not mute.
It was the only medicine on all of her belongings that was not labeled. And she pours that into Zalkora's tea.
Yeah. So Zelkora has the first pleasant conversation she's had in a very long time. She says goodbye to all of you and then passes away. And she falls asleep at the table and passes away. So you have sent her off to the afterlife to be with her complicated relationship with her general.
Yeah.
She got Lucia's gentle farewell.
Yeah.
Which Lucia has had on her for some time for if her condition ever got so bad that she could legitimately not take it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, and I guess we get one shot of Kir Sabal, where Princess Maxanre returns home, gives Ashara a big hug, gives her brother a big hug, and tells them all about the adventure she went on and how she made contact with Portnoy and Zaru, and how she, the world isn't what she thought it was going to be, but she's going to make sure that it's at least fair going forward. Yeah, and I think that's it. I think that's how we end.
And we leave Chult.
Oh, we should get one liner that leads us into the sunset.
Hi, Dad.
Oh fuck. So where do you guys want to go? Like Olaf on the brink, and he's
No.
plugged in the Moonlight Greatsword.
Yeah.
Sven visits their biological father.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, so
And we cut as Sven says, "Hi, Dad."
Yeah, Moonlight Greatsword in the helm of the ship to be the Wayfinder as the Star Goddess. What would you call it? Something else?
It would have a new name, but it's like a name pending in a little hung banner or something.
The Star Goddess honestly could just be your wife.
To be determined.
Storm Goddess. How about that?
Storm Goddess. I like that.
That's nice.
So the Storm Goddess arrives in Neverwinter. Sven says, "Hey guys." Sven's dad, who I think would be played by John Goodman, looks at the camera and goes, "What the fuck?" And it cuts before the F word because it's women, and so you can't have swears.
What do you mean?
It can't have swears. The 13-year-old who has the vocabulary of a sailor.
Yep. Well, thank you so much for playing. This has been quite a journey. It's been so much fun.
This was awesome.
I'm very excited to play in Habiki's game. And you know what? 5th edition is a bit of a mixed bag, but it was a lot of fun. And a decade of playing this game has been interesting. And I'm very glad that I got to play it. And I'm probably not going to play too much D&D 2024 because of OGS stuff and Wizards of the Coast stuff. But on the off chance that it gets back to them, I don't blame the creators, because the creative side of D&D is still excellent. and all those people are working their asses off. And
Oh no, it's Hasbro. It's fuck Hasbro.
fuck Hasbro. The suits. It's always the suits and the people trying to force AI and everything and trying to do microtransactions with fucking D&D Beyond and fuck all of that. But anyway.
I bet that D&D 2024 is like fully a reaction to the knockback on the OGL.
Yeah,
So they can
there's
get
definitely
their...
I love this game. I love you guys. And whatever we play in the future, it's going to be great. And any games I'm in that weren't ever recorded will be on the channel. So we can always look back.
Yay.
It was a good time.
Yeah. So with that,
We were here for a long time.
We are here for a long
Was
time.
this 2 years or
as
something?
long as YouTube exists.
We've been...
I think it's a year.
Yeah, this was a year and a half.
Yeah.
And
With the
before
breaks in
that,
between, yep.
Strahd was like a year and a half.
Strahd was about a year in sessions, and towards the end we had like 2 months of downtime basically, so it was like a year and 2 months ish.
Yeah. So I guess
We did it.
I don't know what's going to happen in the future.
I've been living in Nova Scotia for like a year and a half, and we were playing this before that. I think it's been almost 2 years, because I think we started in like January.
I don't know what's going to happen in the future for the internet, since the internet is based in the United States, and the United States is in a bad way. And I don't know what's going to happen to YouTube, because Google is also based in the United States and is in a bad way. But as long as it's here, and as long as we're here, I'm very glad that I have known you guys as long as I have. And I look forward to getting as much out of knowing you as I can. So farewell.
February.